Account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Join me next Wednesday, the 10th of October, for your amazing deal of the day. Check this out. 5 strands of amazing multicoloured magnesite. It's bright, it's beautiful. There's something in it for everyone. Join me next Wednesday. It's your deal of the day.
Buying from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. JewelleryMaker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker.
Wasn't that scary? Was it?
We just had to. We just 5, 4, 3, act scary. Like that. Hello. Welcome.
It's all like, it is skew.
What? Yeah, but you can't tell until you see it.
Yeah.
Hiya, how are you? It's lovely to be with you this evening on The Late Show. My name is Rebecca Redican, but you can call me Becky. And today I'm joined by Claire.
I need to show my poison as well. Look.
I love this.
Yeah, so this is, Lola's made me this, so this is my poison. So, yeah.
Lola.
Clever Lola. So that it's like full-on costume.
That is really good.
It is. So I'm gonna pop my poison there.
Yeah,
There's nothing in it. It's pretend.
To pretend. Doesn't look it though.
We need
looks
to
very
see.
real. Do you know what else? We've got some more members of the team who are really going for it today.
That's
Who is
terrifying.
This? That is so scary. Have a little nosy. Who's this? Ooh. Who's this? Terror Tech Op Ben, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely to see you today, Ben. You ready and raring?
Yeah, I'm glad I found my dress.
Good, yeah, me too. It's lovely. We've got so much coming up for you today. It's going to be a true spooktacular. I have got for you my today's must-have. My today's must-have. You on the Late Show have never ever seen it before. It's only actually been on air once, as far as I'm aware. We have been given the A-OK today, and I don't think I've ever said this before actually, but I have had the opportunity today to take my must-have to its lowest ever price, even beating that of its launch price.
Oh.
Yeah, that is coming up for you, and honestly, it is the biggest piece of Moldavite I have ever seen. It really is out of this world. Thank you. We've got oodles coming up for you, genuinely. Right, let me get you sort of ready and raring as to what we're going to see. Today, the first kit you're going to adore. It is so chic, it is so elegant. Black and white perfectly pairing together with some massive pearls. My second kit...
Beautiful.
It's stunning. I love what you've done with this. I've got one of the rings on. You'll see that in a second or two. As well as all that, I've got some sterling silver. I've got some genuine gemstones as well. And we're going to have some makes. So you're going to be needing to get yourself ready and raring for a wonderful creative evening. This first hour is... what are we calling this? It's basically a clearance hour, okay?
Ooh.
So what we've been given the opportunity to do for 2 nights is clearance style prices on items you might not expect to be in clearance. So, are you ready and raring? Let's do this. Okay, where are we starting, lovely Wayne? Let's get started with what, sorry? Whoa! Pink opal, large nuggets, we're going low. This first hour is about getting your bargains in. It really, truly is. Look at these. These are huge. What do you think?
Amazing.
What do you like
I don't understand why all this is clearance.
Yeah. £34.95 for you on those mammoth pieces. Have you seen the carat weight of these? Have you seen how massive these are? We are copying your launch price there. Actually, we're copying your launch price and some. You ready for this? £24.95. Now, for that carat weight and for these mammoth pieces, that is spectacular. By far the biggest pieces. We're doing it again! We're doing it! We're not hanging around here. We're not dillying nor dallying. You ready for this? £19.95 is your opportunity on these. Genuinely, come on in and grab it. Honestly, this first hour is basically like clearance hour. And we're going to do it on things... Okay, I thought you were like 2 price drops. I thought you were like, 2 price drops. Okay, right, he's gone rogue. £17.95. Let me just remind you, this was £34.95, and you have £38.95. What was it? I'm trying to wipe it out of my memory now. That is your final closing price point at £17.95. That is astonishing a deal. Because, just think about it, one singular number. There you go. What do you think? Just one. On a cord?
Yeah, on cord, chain, anything. Could almost prong set it as well, couldn't you?
Ooh, that's a bit of a snazzy idea. I mean, obviously a daintier version, but still, yeah, nice idea. There are loads of you in. Hello to you all. Thank you very, very much for joining us today. It is lovely having you on board with us. Ben, you're the best.
He is.
Da, 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 better than all the other bands.
There's lots of Bens actually, it's a very common name.
It is quite a common name actually. Lena says, oh, Ben.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to Lena and Michelle, Ben?
Hi.
Oh, isn't he a love? Doesn't he look glam? I love how you've changed your hat now. Oh, wow. Wardrobe change already. There, that's better. There's multiple hats in here today. That's your third one. Yeah, try them all on. Yeah. It is. I've got a hair like you did before in my mouth. Mine's dog hair though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, what's it?
Yeah. Just I don't know where it came from. It's alright, it's my dog's. Anyway, we've got oodles coming up for you today. We would love to hear from you. If you want to text us in, do so this evening. We would like to hear from you. That's my shoe falling off.
Is it?
Yeah. 60777. So text us the word JM Studio. I would love to hear from you today. Right, it's Monday. What's our Monday texting?
Monday.
Mundane Monday, okay? I want to know something that you've done today maybe that was slightly mundane, but you really enjoyed it. Or something this weekend which you've done, which you're still holding on to. You're so excited because it's made, you know, you had a brilliant weekend and it made you Monday. I'd love to hear from you about that. For example, I went to see the Giants in Liverpool.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I've heard they were amazing.
Oh my gosh, incredible. So they are basically these huge puppets. They're like 3-4 stories tall, and they have like, you know, 20, 30 different people running them, and they walk, and they did a whole tour around, and they ate dinner, and they got changed. It was such a spectacle. It was incredible. And they have a big band following them.
Wow.
Oh, it was ace. It was really, really good. So yes, that's my not so mundane Monday text. We want to know what you've been up to this weekend. We'd love to hear from you. Becky, no, not one of these clearance sessions again. Both my heart and my bank balance are not going to survive. Love the look, Claire.
Ah, thanks, Michelle.
Michelle, I know. We just wanted to do it. We just wanted to go for it, okay? £34.95. Look at that glow.
These are beautiful, aren't they?
That glow is incredible, isn't it? A really stunning strand.
I haven't seen any citrine for ages as well.
Not this
Stunning.
amount.
No.
Not this amount by a
They're
long
proper
stretch.
droplets, aren't they?
Yeah, they're beautiful in 3D. I've got to move on from them. Nice work. Okay. Where are you? Can you see them? No, me neither. I can't see them. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can do them off a picture. Because I know exactly the ones you mean, but they're not on here. I'm about to bring to your screen a Labradorite that we haven't actually got here in the studio, but the reason we want to do it is because we are going to take this price low on it.
Ooh.
This is the quality, this is the beauty of the strand. Now this is a daylight simulator, you can see how intense that is. We're going to make it up for you, seeing as we haven't got it here in the studio. $29.95 usually. Well, now, if you went online, that would be the price. Today though, and please remember, these discounts only last until 8 o'clock, so it's well worth getting in your basket, checking it out. It's one-time P&P. £24.95. We are taking these to lowest prices we can. $24.95. It has been before, but not today. You ready? Another double deal price drop. When we can take the price low, today we are going to take this the lowest we possibly can. And this is what I mean. I think we're doing these kind of clearance discounts. Well, they're not the kind of clearance prices you might expect. Today, today's must-have, which is coming up at 8 o'clock, Wayne has picked out for you a beautiful Moldavite. I had a little chat with Andrew before when he was on air for the last hour, and sort of, you know, we were talking about this incredible Moldavite, and we've been given the A-OK by management to take this to a never-before-seen price point. The price I'm going to do on the Moldavite cabochon, yeah, that has never been seen before. We are even beating the launch price offer. Now that never happened. That never happened. So a really special opportunity. Hello to Liz. I'm scared. Wednesday Adams and Becky doing clearance.
Yeah, that is terrifying, isn't it?
I love that. I love that so much.
Oh my word.
Be prepared to be really scared. Wow.
Oh.
What? What's happened? Hang on.
Wow.
Goodness me.
Oh. Hello, gorgeous girls and fabulous crew. Becky, if I'd known you were coming to see the Amazing Giants, I've had cooked you tea. Mandy! Oh my goodness! Missed out there, me love. Next time.
Oh.
Hi, Ben. How are you, love?
I'm good, yes, thank you.
What's your Mundane Monday, aka what have you been up to this weekend that's been fun?
I've just been at work, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm back at work today for Halloween.
Lovely.
Dressed as a witch.
Yes.
Naturally.
Yeah. What's your
lovely
witchy
witch.
name? What is your witchy name today? You
Dawn.
think Dawn.
Yeah.
Good. I like it. Let me tell you some things we've got coming up. My first star buy, which is coming up for you really, really, really soon, is the beautiful. Hang on, is it this one? Stone silver, it is, yeah. Oh no, I'm showing you the wrong thing. It's the one with butterflies on it. What am I like? It's this one, but they work perfectly together.
Oh.
Look at that. perfectly together. So that's coming up for you in a bit. Right, we're doing some more deals for you. I want to try and fit in as many as I possibly can for you, if I may. Nuggets, we're calling these.
So the giants weren't mundane, were they? They were amazing. Didn't they blink as well?
Oh yeah, they do
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what you've
Sounded
done up.
fabulous.
Done you this weekend that means you've been very excited about it. All today, making your Monday less mundane. This strand is beautiful. Can I just let you know it's entirely natural? How often do we see entirely natural lapis lazuli nowadays? Now, the fact of the matter is that I wouldn't be likely to be able to bring you the dyed variety of this right now because, as we know, it's hard to come by. But guess what? Another double price drop. This is what the first hour's all about. We're bringing you deals. Go on, £6.95. Let's do it again. We're doing it again. We're going to do one more, and that's it. We're doing it.
I feel like I need to lie down. I'd forgotten what it was like to work with Wayne.
Yeah. When we do clearance, we do clearance. £5.95 for you today. Ooh. The fact of the matter is, we have got today for you the types of things you wouldn't normally see in clearance. You know, when I do clearance, I know the types of thing I'm expecting to see. I'm not expecting to see natural lapis lazuli, especially ones of this shape. I think they're gorgeous.
Yes, they are. They really are. I can see those in macrame.
Oh, I love that idea. They've got a real, although we're describing them as nuggets, they're much more...
I'd say they're more cubes, aren't they? Like a
exactly.
Cubey, more regular.
Irregular cubes.
I'd say, yeah.
Something like
a bit
that.
more than nuggets.
There's loads of you in. Hey up, Cheshire, me love, how are you? Oh, I was in Cheshire this morning, obviously. Hello to Northamptonshire and Cardiff. Hi, Yorkshire. Hi, Hampshire and South Yorkshire. Hello to Suffolk and County Antrim and Gloucestershire. Margaret, Sin and Katrina. I just think I made up that name. It just says Catherine, but I went rogue. We have Cheryl in as well, and loads of collectors today, which is lovely to see. Hey,
it's Jan.
I had the most delish Black Forest hot chocolate drink this afternoon, Becky. You have to try it. Jan, guest designer Jan. I love that. That's the type of thing that can make a Monday. Black Forest, so that's like blackcurrant chocolate,
that was
isn't
amazing,
it?
yeah.
I remember
cherry, isn't it? Is it cherry?
Is it?
Yeah, aren't the cherries on Black Forest?
I remember when Black Forest Gatto was like...
everywhere, yeah.
It was a dinner party thing, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had the posh neighbours over, the Black Forest Gatto would come out. Either that or a Viennetta.
Yeah.
Did you partake in a Viennetta?
I love Viennetta.
Me too.
I love it.
Hiya all, my weekend. Found my dragon's head, yay! Anne was doing a dragon, she was weaving a dragon, and she'd lost the head of it. She couldn't find it, I found my dragon's head in the first place, a JewelleryMaker folder, tucked in a pocket. Whooper! Yes, Anne!
See, Anna put it in a safe place then, and then you forget, don't you, what you've done.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see that then, Anne. That's
Please
exciting.
get it on the wall of fame,
Yeah,
Anne. I bet you were over the moon when you found it. I bet you were...
Yeah.
Safe place, they're the worst, aren't they? You never remember them. You never ever remember them. We'd love to hear from you today. What has been getting you through this Mundane Monday? Did you have a brilliant weekend? Have you had a little hot drink like Jan? I want to know where that's from. Are you off on holiday like Kerry, who never goes on holiday?
Oh no. What a pair in there then. They're like holiday.
I know.
Gruesome twosome.
They work here part-time, I think. They're full-time holidayers. Okay, love, let's move on to the Peach Moonstone. This is a really
that's a pretty,
strand.
that's lovely.
What price are we going to, Wayne? Don't joke with me. Are you serious? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No,
do it.
Really?
Right, listen, we're going under a fiver. We're going under a fiver on this. Under £5. You ready? Peach Moonstone, under a fiver.
No,
£4.95
this
anyone?
is beautiful.
It's stunning. Have you seen those drops? How gorgeous they're at? £3.95 for the carat weight on this, but also how unusual is it for us to have Moonstone in peach? Okay, go, run, grab the phone right here, right now. That is incredible, but I'm doing one more. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Let's do it. You ready? £2.95 reducing today. This is the lowest you'll ever go, honestly. Wayne is basically like £1.95 is your discount deal to this. That is incredible. Look how beautiful this quality of colour is. And this is perfect for any time of year because it's like a nude. Nudes are always popular, aren't they? Whoa, the bargain hunters are in tonight.
I'm
You
not
are
surprised.
so in the right place.
£1.95. That's
Do you know what? Whilst you're here and we're talking about bargains, can I just let you know, both of my kids, under £30. Both of my kits under £30 today. How incredible is that? We are going for it. We're not hanging around. Get yourself on JewelleryMaker.com. See the other deals we've done thus far this hour. I've got some more goodies coming up for you in this time. I've got the most incredible Moldavite.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Come
I
on,
can't
guys.
even
Don't
think
get that.
Pugsley's bald for starters, isn't
Who
he?
is that?
Wednesday's brother.
Oh.
I'll take it though, I'll take it. Someone's just messaging, someone's just messaging like, if you're Wednesday, will you come as Pugsley? Oh no, because Pugsley's bald. I'm a boy. Jan, it was from the coffee shop that doesn't cost a lot.
Ah.
I see what you did there, Jan.
Very clever.
She's a clever little chicken,
She is,
isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Thanks for that, Jan. I'll have to get myself down there. The lovely Jan, guest designer. She's fab, isn't she? Well, hello to Joan and to Catherine and Cheryl and Kay and Linda and Carmel and Carol and Linda, Denise and Adele and Jane and Linda. Hello to... Can I do it in a Halloween song? Right, I'll have to work on Thriller for the next one.
Carol and Sheila. Wendy and someone else.
Yeah.
Dawn and something or other.
Tracy Yvonne. Vicky Phillip. Karen Silla. And then there's Jane and there's Adele. Amazing.
Well done.
The prices are amazing. It's something, something, something. The JM family.
Very good. Oh gosh. Anyway, the album's out next week. Do feel free to text us in. We love hearing from you. I am going to show you in a second or two my must-have. Now then, Wayne, that's my producer, by the way. If you've not met Wayne before, he's
Very
how would you
naughty.
describe him as? Yeah, we call him Frisky Wayne because he does mischievous prices. Now then, Wayne, don't make me come to Ivy House to explain this is a silly price. Woohoo, says Liz. I love that. I love that. He's quaking in his boots, Liz. Oh, that's so lovely. Do get your messages coming in. I want to know what you're up to what you've done this weekend. Go on, feel free to let us know if you've done anything exciting. This is about to sell out, I said with no shock in my voice. Okay. Whoa. Rose gold popcorn bracelet. Now this is beautiful. Claire, what are you loving about these?
I've got tens of these because they're so easy to use because you've got the little loops there, so you can put anything you want in there.
Yeah.
And then you've got wonderful, beautiful, really on-trend jewellery straight away with like hardly any work at all.
Not a lot going. Not a lot.
Don't need any other findings.
No. You've just reminded me I need to pick up my order because I bought 2 of these the other day.
Have you?
Not the exact same design, but yeah, I got 2 of these the other day. Because when you try and look for stuff like this on the high street, it's costly.
It is, yeah.
£17.95. This is trick or treat. None of the tricks, all of the treats. £14.95 is actually a deal. Today we are doing sensational deals. You ready for this? We're doing it again. We're doing it again. You ready? You steady? Then go. £12.95, your trick or treat deal. These should not be that price. I have done a bundle for you not that long ago whereby these were working out about £13 each. Actually, you're getting the opportunity to multi-buy to your heart's content here. How many people have you got to sort out for Christmas? How many people in the run-up to Christmas have got birthdays coming up? How many, maybe stalls have you got? How many mates are you going to be seeing? These are fantastic for everybody, aren't they? I absolutely adore them. And it is our 18cm length. So if you've got, it doesn't matter really what size your wrist is at all. Like I like to wear mine, I've got like a 6-inch wrist. I can put just one gemstone on this if I wanted to, but actually, you know, you can put a whole stream of there. It's going to be a one-size-fits-all kind of deal we're dealing with here. And at £12.95, the bargain hunters are in today. As well as some sterling silver as a star buy, I've actually got some gold.
Ooh.
Drops of gold. These are stunning.
Ooh.
Very excited to bring those ones to you. They're happening in this hour as well. Yes, my Moldavite, today's must-have. It's a cabochon. It's coming up for you at 8 o'clock. I promise you it's worth every single second's wait. It's very special indeed, so do stay tuned for that. My, you lot are on fire tonight. Looking forward to Claire's demos too. Oh, Denise, you love.
Denise.
Do you feel like you're on fire tonight, Ben?
Oh, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? You look fetching in that dress, Ben.
Thank you.
Lovely shoulders.
Lovely shoulder, yeah. No, both shoulders are nice. I don't have a favourite. They're both absolutely lovely. We have got, as you say, Demo, great make coming up. What are you showing us in this first one? I forgot to ask you. Sorry.
I'm showing you. I'm going to show like prong setting, but big prong setting.
Oh, I love
Because
that.
some of these cabs are quite big. So
Yeah, like that one there.
Like that one.
Oh, fab. That's really cool. So all of that's coming up. Thank you for your messages in. Do keep them coming in. What did you do this weekend that you really liked? For example, Kerry went to a pumpkin patch and took some pictures for her Instagram page. That is really cool. Wait, can you go and pick pumpkins in the UK? Obviously. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can go to somewhere quite near here, can't you? I've taken Lola before.
Wait, how'd you pick a pumpkin?
Well, you can like go to the field and just, yeah.
Yeah, I know it, like picking strawberries, I've done that. Like, let me describe it this way. If I went to pick strawberries, I would walk up to the strawberry plant, pick the strawberry I want.
Eat most of them.
Twist and pull.
Yeah.
Pop
they
it
were
in
just
the
like,
basket.
yeah, I think these are all like ready to, you just go out and like pick them where I went. I think they must have been pre-prepared.
I see. Well, I never, right? That's something to get ready and raring to do then. We have got, wow, that freshness is beautiful. I love how incredibly intense that hue is. Now remember, these apatites are pretty large for the average price, for the average size. The price you're getting on this at £39.95 for the sizeability of these isn't bad, but it's not as good as the one we're going to do. I am bringing to you something very, very, very special. £34.95 is your deal on this today. Or is it? No, it's not. This would be the price were it just an average day or an average hour, but this is no average hour and no average show. This is your trick or treat show at £29.95 for that amount. That is a long strand.
It is.
Let's not, you know, let's
really
not dilly nor
perfect.
dally. Okay, we're not messing around. We're not messing. What was the original price, love? It's now £26.95. If you like anything you see, now is your time to grab it, because if I'm totally honest, we are doing some mischievous deals today because Andrew was in, you know, it's a Monday, everyone here's in a really good mood, we all like to chat to each other about what's been going on over the weekend, and our manager basically was just like, do you know what, you've got a gorgeous Moldavite on today, let's do it at a sensational price, and we kind of took that to mean everything. Let's do everything at a sensational price. We've gone beyond the odds on this one, just to let you know. Wayne is literally saying that is a giveaway price point. That is a giveaway price point. £26.95. Okay, please do be quick on everything whilst you have the opportunity. It is well worth grabbing it. It is well worth grabbing it whilst you can. And let me just show you the Moldavite that I have coming up.
Oh.
The largest size you have ever.
Wow.
Look at the glow in that as well. Now this is, in my opinion, thousands of pounds worth of Moldavite for the size of it and the quality of it, were it to be set in jewellery, in my opinion, that would be at trade, you know, thousands of pounds worth of Moldavite. Were it set into the likes of your platinum, etc., maybe even tens of thousands. I am bringing this to you today at a price point, literally, you cannot miss out on. Can I just say this, sort of as a mate, as a friend? If you're looking at this, you may well be expecting a certain price in your head. You might be expecting £180, because just to let you know, this is over 2 carats, and you can work that out yourself probably by looking at it. You might be expecting, you know, £200, £180. It's not at that price point. Now, I have a certain amount that I will try, I go over it all the time, that I will try and allow myself to spend each day I decide to shop with JewelleryMaker. The budget that I have, I would not expect to be able to afford one of these, but I can. So I'm just giving you that as a heads up, okay, because it's really special. Had to be done, can't resist cubes, says
They're
Liz.
lovely, Liz, they're really lovely.
It's nice to have something different, isn't it, Liz? I do like a cube.
They're proper
Very
cubes as well, aren't
angular.
they?
Did you ever watch The Cube with Philip Schofield?
Oh, I think I might have seen, yeah.
People stand in a cube and then have to do like really strange challenges.
Yeah.
I love Philip Schofield. I love Philip Schofield. I've had dinner with Philip Schofield.
Have you?
Yeah, and his
Is he
wife.
nice?
Oh, gorgeous, lovely. Yeah, dead nice. Anyway, time to bring to you some precious metal. This is a serious amount of precious metal. A previous deal of the day and a style by today. Beautiful fluttering butterflies, a previous deal of the day. I'm not entirely sure if you've ever seen this on the Late Show though, so if you've finished your Mundane Monday at work, this may well be the first time you've seen this. I think it is absolutely beautiful. The workmanship in the butterflies is exquisite. If you think about actually having to do this sort of open wing lattice work and actually being able to polish those up at every single element, it really is a lot of work that goes into it. But a beautiful finish, I think it gives to you. I think there's a lot you could do with these, especially as they're open. Pop a little featherweight sterling silver head pin through and drop some birthstones or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you absolutely could. Cerulean. I mean, they're just beautiful, aren't they? Like that.
They're gorgeous.
This is lovely. I've not seen this before.
It's really pretty.
It's
only
very
been
pretty.
seen like once or twice before. £11.95. Usually. Now this is dangerous deals we are doing for you, but we're doing it because it's trick or treat. All of the treats, none of the tricks, apart from £9.95 was a trick. Now you're about to get the treat. This is your final closing price, £6.95. In the future, when you get this for £11.95, I'll be over the moon for you, because I think for the amount of sterling silver you're getting in here, just shy of 1.5 grams, £6.95 is spectacular. But sorry, £11.95 is spectacular, but £6.95 is something really next level, isn't it?
They're really lovely, aren't they? Really sweet butterfly as well. They're quite they're substantial, aren't they? They're not flimsy. You can see that on the recording as well.
Yeah.
You can see that they're
substantial pieces. Yeah, you're right, they're huge. You can see from the side view, can't you? Also, I will say that on every single one of these butterflies, it says 925. So if you wanted to separate them up...
Because I think, I'd maybe put in a slider and maybe have a couple of rings or something.
That's a really nice idea. Just one in the slider and then one as a ring. Maybe you could do like a normal ring in like a midi or demi ring as well to go with it.
Yeah.
Be a bit different, wouldn't it? £6.95 on this for that amount of metal, I think is brilliant. And also, what a gorgeous opportunity to do a fair amount. Quite like the idea of these as earrings as well. You know, just do a little bit, because you could easily attach a shepherd hook to that. Little bit there. Snip it off at that point, use the loop to add a gemstone. Snip it off at that point. You've got lovely long earrings, and then that's a big section for a bracelet, or even the centre of a choker. There's loads you could do with this, and at £6.95, I think you're not breaking the bank
And
here.
children's bracelets as well, because you just need to put a clasp on that, don't you? And then you've got for you know, £7. That's crazy, isn't it?
Fab, isn't it? It really is spectacular. We've got oodles coming up for you today. We truly, truly do. So please do make sure you are coming in and grabbing this whilst you can, and it's well worth just remembering that in about an hour and a half, you could be one of a very limited, lucky selection of viewers to own this. Now, we've got an okay quantity. In fact, I've got around about 100. However, the price point we are going to do on this one-off purchase, it's going to go. So, yeah, just to give you a heads up about that, it's very, very special indeed. I'm going to move on now for you. Purple pearls. Ooh. Purple pearls. Why are perfect? Why are purple pearls perfect? Please.
Well, that's a really vivid colour, isn't it?
How good does it go with your
It does, yeah.
These
be perfect with that.
They've sold out.
See, they're that perfect.
They're that perfect. Right, let's do a Burmese jade now. Now, this jadeite is that beautiful quality colour. Very, very serene, very delicate. I have a feeling, and don't quote me on this, but I have a feeling that I know what the Pantone colour of the year is going to be-ish. I said earlier on this year, I think it's going to be quite a dark, inky colour, because we haven't had one in ages. Right. And I think if that is to be the colour, this will be the beautiful antonym for that. So a great one to get into your collection now at £19.95. This is Burmese, remember, from the premium prime location in the world. Totally natural, £14.95 usually. But today is not a usual day. I'm doing you a first hour, which is, do you know what I mean? This is like clearance. I said it's clearance prices on things that shouldn't be clearance. £12.95, that is for you. Totally and absolutely free. This is your totally and absolutely free of any treatments, totally and absolutely free to phone in, totally and absolutely free to get yourself on JewelleryMaker.com. Absolutely loads of you rushing in for these.
I'm not surprised. That price is crazy, isn't it?
That is incredible, isn't it? Really, really, really astonishing. I think you've got something really beautiful and to enjoy here. And, I mean, let's think about it this way, okay? When we were talking about Burmese jadeite the other day, I showed you a slide that was talking about Burmese jadeite, and it spoke about, like, on the slide it was talking about, like, the price of Burmese jadeite, essentially. But if you imagine just one of these.
Oh, that's a lovely pairing. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
There's something glorious about golden green. There's two left.
That's beautiful.
There's two left. And I've got more of you that want it than I have availability. Two left and two left alone. This is your chance to grab it. One left now. I'm over allocated quite dramatically. Grab it whilst you can. Anyway, these earrings coming up for you in a little bit as a start by Labradorite. Have you got that Moldavite out?
Wow.
These are like shark teeth.
They are.
A little bit. Not really. Shields, maybe.
Oh, look at that. It's
I'm
full
holding
rainbow.
that as still as I can. And yet still, you're getting an incredible arrangement of light and colour. Oh my
That's one of the most vivid, I think, of that Labradorescence. That's amazing, isn't it?
This is not weak or whimpery at all, is it?
No, that is vivid.
£34.95. Not to today. We're giving you another price drop. This hour is going to fly by for you. £29.95. Now, can I just say to you, what we're getting here is incredible, glamorous jewellery. At £29.95, we're doing you a sensational deal. But that's a trick, because we're doing it again. We're doing it again. You ready for this? You ready? Are you raring? I brought to you the other day this colour in a selection of cabochons.
Oh, Lord.
This kind of purpley blue transition colour. And I brought you a set of a few cabochons, nowhere near as many on this strand for the price on your screen right now. But Wayne, I said it was clearance hour. So I want to do better. So we will do better. We will do better. We're doing better right here for you. I have got purples, pinks, rainbows.
Full rainbows. Wow.
£19.95 is your deal on this one. And
Wow.
now that deal genuinely for, let me count them up, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 I've got. I mean, if you saw that one right there, oh, it's so hard to catch the light on it, but that's got full rainbow. If you got that one, or even the one next to it, just on a lovely little bit of cord,
that is
you'd
beautiful,
expect to pay the price point possibly
That's amazing.
more. Isn't that astonishing? Wayne?
No.
Wayne. Okay, he's actually going to get into trouble for that one, and we're fine with it. £17.95. That really is wonderful. Wow, a huge well done to everyone. Remember, you all pay the final closing price, which is rad, because you know it doesn't matter if you come in and get it sort of 1 minute in or 3 minutes in. You're all paying the final closing price. But I will say to you that remember, your potion packaging is £3.95. If you are brand new, hello. Welcome, lovely to have you on board with us today. I will just let you know that your potion packaging of £3.95 is not every time you check out, it's literally all day. So if you're just buying one item, you pay £3.95. If you buy 101 items, you still only pay £3.95. So it's well worth getting your hands on these goodies, especially as, of course, I've got that Moldavite coming up for you at the best price point I have ever seen. It's really, truly spectacular. A huge well done, one and all. Let me just get this out. This is so good, Cara. Moldavite. Oh, my days. Can you see the little pockets? Okay, this is very special. This is today's must-have.
Look.
We have got for you, on today's must-have, a better than ever price point on the biggest Moldavite I've ever brought to you and ever actually hope to bring to you. I know what price it is, and I am so grabbing one, if I may. Also, actually, I've got a strand of Moldavite coming up that would go down a storm with it, which actually, just for a little bit of glamour, very limited on this one. What do you think? Oh, I like the way it sort of drops into a drop.
Yeah.
This one is the one that's coming up for you in a bit. Next star by, in fact. Let's do some. Is this a brand new strand? 4 mil.
Oh.
Brand new strand. Chic. Black agate. What do you like about this colour?
That would probably be one of the most useful strands that you'll ever get, because it'll go with everything, won't it? Absolutely everything. To everything that you've got in your stash, whether, if you want to do monochrome or with other bright colours.
Yeah.
Be perfect.
That is what you've got here. You've got that usability, that workability. You've got the size, but you've also, as you say, got that colour. I'm about to launch price this. Clearance launch price deal. £4.95 is your deal on this one. If you want to grab it, you have the opportunity to do so now, because £4.95 is our guide launch price. We're beating it. We are beating it though. £3.95. Your opportunity to get a spectacular. Woo. We're doing it again. £2.95 is your deal. Okay, this is launching. This is brand new. Do this with your 0.5 stretchy elastic, maybe. Do this
with everything. Yeah, absolutely everything. I would be multi buying on that, because this strand would be very. I mean, you can see the drill hole, can't you?
Yeah, it's sizable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sizable. With your first kit, do you mind handing one of them across?
Yeah, with everything.
Yeah, go on that one. Perfect.
Absolutely everything.
You could even attach a few into the bail maybe here,
Yeah, you could, at that size, you could do lots. So you could have like standalone, you know, just straightforward beading.
Yeah.
Or add them in as, you know, accents, couldn't you, into your wire work?
That's a lovely
And
idea.
do loads. It'd be such a useful strand.
That works perfectly with that first kit. I'm also thinking alternation. You know what I mean? Alternate them.
Yeah, if you didn't want to knot or anything. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? Oh, I really like that. Thank you very, very much. £2.95. The bargain people are in. You love a bargain, I do too. I've already got a few things I need to list to get my hands on tonight. Do feel free to text us in. We want to hear about your weekend, why it was, you know, what you've been talking about on this Mundane Monday. Have you had a fantastic weekend that you've been chatting around the water cooler? I was going to say that's quite an American thing, but we actually do have water coolers here at JM Towers, don't we?
Yes.
We do, we're so modern. But yeah, we'd love to hear from you. What were you up to? I also got this weekend Glastonbury tickets.
Did you?
Tell you what, I was multitasking. Phone, laptop, another phone.
Amazing.
I'll be friends on it as well. Yeah, very excited.
Oh,
So we'd
brilliant.
love to hear from you. Oh, so sorry, this is nearly sold out. Good luck, everybody, on that one. Okay, let's bring you another deal. Let's do some spacer beads now.
Ooh.
Sterling silver, gold plated.
See, these would be nice with that strand that you just had, wouldn't they? These are
Perfect
nice.
size and everything, actually, Claire. You're no wrong.
I like these.
They're like little pumpkins. Hello, little pumpkin. Aren't they? Do you know what I might do? I'm just going to move. Where's that camera going? There you are. Let me
Wow.
do. Let's do, for 20 mind, that. One of them. Lovely dropper. How much would be that for? Tenner? 15 quid? For a genuine gemstone? Precious metals? For 20,
Goodness
that
me.
is. For 20. £3.95 for a full 20 of these. These earrings are coming up for you in a bit if you want the ultimate glamour. But yeah, that is what you're dealing with here. 20 of these spacers. Now, they are precious metal and they are going to add a lot to your design.
And they're not, they're ribbed, aren't they? They're not plain.
Why is that a good thing?
Well, because they're like, you know, it's more decorative, isn't it? So you've got added interest there.
That's true.
Brilliant.
That's absolutely true. So do add these to your designs to give you a little bit more texturisation. These drops are beautiful earrings. I've not seen those ones before. They're coming up for you in a little bit. It's lovely to have you on board with us. So what's your Mundane Monday? What have you been up to this weekend that you've been excited about all Mundane Monday? Mundane Monday.
I was at work yesterday,
Yeah.
so, and then I went for a run this morning. It was my last run before a half marathon at the weekend.
How are you
So
feeling?
I feel quite nervous, actually.
Do you?
Yeah. But it was a really nice. We all found it quite hard. It was only a short one, but we were all sort of like geeing each other on and
Why
encouraging.
do you do a last one like a week before?
So that you conserve all your energy.
Right.
So that then on Sunday,
You go for
apparently, then we're all going to be like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I never. If you've got any marathon tips, do feel free to text us.
Yes.
In. 60777. Walk is Ben's advice. Yeah, if you've got any marathon tips, or do you know anyone who's done one, or you just want to give Claire some encouragement. Also, I will let you know too that it is this week is National Curry Week. So feel free to message in about your curries, your favourite curries, your curry tips. What happens if you have too spicy a curry? What are you meant to do then? Etc. You're not meant to have water, are you?
Is
Makes
it
it
milk?
spicier.
I don't know.
Apparently. Anyway, we'd love to hear from you, so do text us in. You've been waiting for them. They are absolutely stunning. I'm about to bring to you these new to me shepherd hook earrings. Now with these ones, I will just let you know it's one of the heaviest gram weights of a shepherd hook we've ever been able to bring to you. They're extremely 3D and therefore highly luxurious. It's our star by. is just so glamorous as a collection. I really love it. Now, I have just found out what the deal we're doing on these is, and honestly, I have to say to you that I was expecting, at a jewellery maker price, double what we're actually going to be offering to you. Just shy of double was my estimation. Because these are so decadent. Now, these, on their feel, are not electroformed. So what you might expect usually is a hollow back to these. And what I mean by that is you get this lovely 3D vista at the front, and then as I flip them over, that shape, that arc would be copied. But as you can see, it's not. That is a solid droplet of magnificent silver, absolutely lavished in genuine gold. Now, this truly has the impact factor. This truly has the beauty and the quality to perform. And I love the fact that not only have we gone for the decadence of these, where they could just be left as they are, but if I turn them over, you've got that sneaky, sneaky little hidden loop right there. Do you see that? So that sneaky hidden loop is what offers to you that opportunity to drop your gemstones from it, or your chainmail, your jump rings, or, you know, your sterling, whatever you wish to. Now, for me, the price point that you are seeing is fantastic. For 3 pairs, though, we're actually doing you a price drop today. So this is 3 pairs of earrings. Your discount is coming in £14.95. Now, I was guessing on these ones, as I said, I wasn't far off half price. I was going to be guessing about the 26 or 24.95, because this is for 3 pairs, and not just 3 small pairs. This is 5 grams worth of precious metal we're dealing with.
I mean, they're stunning, even if you didn't add anything to them.
Yeah.
Really, don't use the loop at all.
No,
they're really beautiful, really lovely earrings.
We've been saying to you here at JewelleryMaker that, you know, at the moment, with the price of silver being as it is, if you manage to get sterling silver for £4 per gram, you're onto a winner there. Your job's a good one, as they'd say. But actually, here, not only is it working out less than £4, but actually, what you're getting here is the gold over the top of it as well. So that is serious luxury atop of luxury that we're getting here. That price point truly is incredible. But as I said earlier on, it's only going to last till 8, so please make the most of it whilst you can. What would you do with these ones, Claire, my love?
Well, I'd maybe put them with, I liked it with the jadeite. I thought that was really nice. But I mean, any gemstone, you could put it with a Moldavite, couldn't you? But I do really like them just on their own.
Yeah.
It's lovely on their own.
They are just elegant by themselves,
and you can tell how substantial they are with the wire at the back as well. You know, that's not a thin wire.
No, you're right. There's a lot of metal.
It's really
in
good
even
quality.
Just that section.
Yeah, really good quality.
This is the type of quality I would expect to get in those high street stores that have, you know, tens of £1,000s worth of stock in the window.
Yeah, and you think maybe, say, a pearl or something on the bottom of those, you know, that would be a nice
from
classic.
Your kit.
Yes, yeah.
Because that is obviously a very luxurious strand.
Yeah.
Near perfect.
They'd work really nicely.
They would, wouldn't they?
Really, really nicely.
Yeah, thank you. I'll just pick one. I'll just pick one from the end. There you go. But yeah, just one of those. Don't need much more than that, do you? Just the one.
Beautiful.
Or, you know, go wild. Have 3 if you wanted to. But you really do not have to go mad with these.
I'd go one with one of those rib spacers.
Love that idea. They are still available, by the way, if you want to get your hands on them. I do have to move on because I've got loads more to fit in, but grab it whilst you can. Do you know, I brought you the butterflies earlier on. You could use these in the bracelet I'm about to do, actually. There are your butterflies, and this is your bracelet. Let me just do it. So, let me show you this. When you get your bracelet, this is how it will look. This is not actually how you wear it. It's just to help so it doesn't tangle, etc. So what you actually do is you will undo this section here. So I'm going to have to take that out of shot. You undo that section there, and then attach it. These nails are too long. To the actual extender. Obviously, wherever you want to pop it, you can in the extender. So that is how you make it up with the extender there, and that therefore gives you the opportunity to finish off the circuit however you please. Now this, as a bracelet, I think is stunning. It's extra secure. You know that, you know, if you catch this on something, because sometimes with like a slider bracelet, if you catch it in the wrong place, then you're actually sort of, you know, taken down or whatever, isn't it? It's kind of moved, let's say. But with this, you know you're not going to get that because it is just so secure. I love all the detail to it. I love how 3D it is.
And a little
You've got the
heart.
extension and the little heart too.
Yeah, I love that.
$9.95, I haven't even mentioned that, because this hour we're doing clearance deals on things that shouldn't really be clearance. And that's what these prices are feeling like today at £7.95. We've been doing discounts left, right and centre. Just imagine, I mean, this is seriously luxurious, but the Moldavite, that Moldavite in there, sterling silver
please.
prong set it, because if you've
Gorgeous.
just tuned in, I've been given an AOK to do this Moldavite, only seen once before at a launch price offer. I've been given the AOK today to take it even lower than launch price. So it's very, very special, this opportunity that is not to be repeated, and I have been given the sort of, this is not going to happen again from management. So that's coming up at 8. If you have made too spicy a curry, you add milk or coconut milk or a touch of sugar to take the heat out of it. And it's beer you drink with a curry. Yeah, you see, beer in a curry. I'm not really a beer drinker, but with a curry.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, good tip that. Bit of sugar in it. Hello, you two gorgeous ladies, and all at Jewellery Maker, including the lovely Ben. Hiya, Ben.
Hi.
You're right, love. It's lovely, lovely to be with you. Understand it's Halloween, but I don't understand the costumes at all. Who are you supposed to be? Well, you are actually meant to be someone. I'm not. I'm just a bit creepy. Creepy cracked doll. You know what I mean?
I'm
One of
supposed to be
those-
Wednesday Addams.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
From the Addams family.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. Hi, Ben. Who are you, Ben?
I'm a witch.
What kind of witch?
A sexy witch.
Sorry, I didn't know that was going to be the answer. Anyway, I've got oodles and oodles coming up for you today. We'd love to hear from you. I want to know what you got up to this weekend that made your Monday less mundane. I've got so much coming up for you, as I've said that Moldavite very, very soon. Before that, though, we are diving on in to a brand new strand that would go perfectly with the 4mm. What do you think?
Ooh.
These are huge 8mm rounds.
Again, really, really useful. Really useful.
Also really nice and sleek as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Lovely and sleek. You have got here the opportunity to get the look of spinel or even jet, but nowhere near the price of jet, or actually the price of spinel, if I'm completely honest. Spinel for this kind of carat weight.
Ooh.
Okay, you'd be putting a 1 on the front of that easily for the size of these. But today is your trick or treat, and we are giving you in this late show your deals that are literally no tricks. They're all about the treats. £3.95 for this, and we would never normally launch it at this price point, but we're melting. I'm melting! The phone lines, right? The phone lines are about to go into meltdown.
Goodness me.
£2.95 for this carat weight of a genuine real deal gemstone. This will not be repeated. As I've said, we've been given some AOKs in this show to give us some start to the week treats. £2.95. I was really looking forward to tonight, but I have to go to hospital. Oh, I fell out of bed at the weekend and damaged my shoulder. I will be watching as long as I'm at home, possibly.
I hope you're
Kath.
okay, Kath.
Oh, Kath, bless you, my love. You poor thing, falling out of bed as well on a shoulder.
Not nice, is
Oh, do you know what? You deserve to treat yourself. You do, you do. If you see anything you like, treat yourself. Get yourself some magazines on the way as well. Maybe a nice hot coffee. Me too. Get well soon, sweet pea. Okay, I've got so much coming up for you today. After the break, I'm going to be doing the most spectacular monochrome kit that comes with those pearls I've shown you. And do you know what? I promised you both kits under £30 today. I'm actually going to do both kits today under 25. So do not go anywhere. Me and Claire are back with makes.
Buying from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. JewelleryMaker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Our JewelleryMaker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people? The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to less than a £5 an item. Quite a bit less. Quite a bit less than £5 per item. Hi, how are you? It's lovely to be with you today. My name is Rebecca Redican and I am joined by Wednesday's Claire MacDonald. Hi, hello.
Hi.
You do look so good.
Thanks.
I really do think you suit all of this look.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are you thinking of rocking it again at some point?
No.
No, well, I like it on you. It's lovely to be with you this afternoon, this evening, should I say. I hope you've had a fantastic day. at work. And if you have had one of those days at work that have just dragged a little bit and you need to be inspired, wait till you see these pieces of jewellery because they are beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I love this kit. I absolutely love this kit. It's if you like cabochons, pearls, silver-plated wire, in brilliant gauges and lots of it, this is the kit.
This is the one.
This is the kit. Yeah. Yeah.
It is beautiful quality of genuine gemstones.
Yeah.
And it is a sensational price. Now I'm just going to let you know straight off the bat, if you wanted to buy all of this individually, how much again? It's £40 and 25 pence. But I've already promised you I'm going under £25 on this. So already you are getting a serious discount deal. You have got here the opportunity to get so many bargains, but so many essentials at the same time. This kit, I think, is wonderful, even if you're brand new, because we're going to actually show you how to do one of the hardest things, but in a really, Claire MacDonald easy follow way.
Oh,
which
I
is
hope so.
Well, you are a brilliant teacher,
Oh,
and you do show things that you might actually initially be a bit scared of, but you show them in such an easy way that it makes it possible for folk like myself.
And this kit is really good for that because you're getting, different sorts of cabochons, different sizes.
Yeah.
And they're quite, they're nice, big, they're sizable ones. They're not really tiny, fiddly ones. They're really nice size.
No. What we're bringing to you here is a big amount of treasures. So, we have got for you your 0.6 wire, 10 metres, your 0.8 wire, 10 metres, and 50 metres of 0.4, which makes this necklace possible, doesn't it?
Yep, because you can just go on and on and on with your weaving. Yeah.
And that beauty and that detail needs a lot of wire in it, and it has a lot of wire in it. I'm then bringing to you the incredible pearls. Now, these pearls are stunning. The way in which they have this really spectacular flourish. They're not over the top, are they?
No, they're not, but they're not small either. They're not.
No, they're not too sort of quirky either. They've got a beauty and symmetry to them, which I really like. To be able to get pearls like this, we have to take, one at a time, essentially. We generally will pick our pearls one at a time. With these, to be able to get a full strand is spectacular because, if you were to go in at trade, a lot of pearl deals are done per item, per pearl, but not this one. You are getting the opportunity to have a full strand of this, and it works perfectly. It works perfectly with the deep intensity of that onyx. It's just a stunning collection. Now, can I just let you know, again, there should be price on this. So if you wanted to go online now and type in all of the codes individually and add them all to your order, you would be paying £40 and 20 pence. But today, for our Trick or Treat Spooktacular, £24 and 95 pence, your deal on this goodies. Now that is a serious amount of gemstone and a serious amount of pearl actually at that price. As I said, I counted up 10 items, and by 10 items I mean I'm classifying 50 metres of 0.4 as one item.
Yeah, 50 metres of 0.4 in your silver plated. I mean, just hardly ever get.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to break this down in a more realistic way, because that actually, realistically, in comparison to what we normally see, is 5 spools worth, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Agree with that?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
5, I'm classifying that as 5 spools worth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's for the full set of pearls, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I've got 14 items here. How much is that then per item? £1.78. per item. £1.78 for 10 metres worth of your 0.8. £1.78 for a full strand of beautiful pearls with that wonderful seamless sort of symmetry. £1, what was it, £1.74? Have I forgotten in that short time? I don't know, it's talent. But yeah, for a big cabochons, you know, these are huge cabochons that would be priced individually. It's why I've counted them individually. Were you to go and buy them at an event, these are sizable pieces, big, chunky, beautiful pieces, yet they're only £24.95. I think it's really special. And so glamorous, the monochrome look.
Yeah,
as you can see.
But yes.
As you're wearing today. But yeah, at £24.95, a fantastic opportunity. And with that, with every purchase, we're of course going to be giving you the opportunity to get your hands on that discounted deal, because it should have been £40.20 if purchased individually. So a big chunk of money we've taken off that. Big chunk of money. So do make the most of it whilst you have the opportunity. And don't forget, the Moldavite is less than an hour away. Yes, the biggest Moldavite in a cabochon that I've ever brought to you. But also, we're going to bring it to you today at a deal that even beats its launch price offer, which normally we're not allowed to do, but we've been given the A-OK today. So it's really not a night to go anywhere. Do stick with us and keep those texts coming in. What did you get up to this weekend that made your Monday less mundane? Or maybe you've just done something really mundane today that you just love doing. Do feel free to text us in. We adore hearing from you. Claire, should we get making?
Shall we? Should we
yes,
get going?
Please, let's get making.
Okay. So,
I'm what are you chuckling at, Claire?
the minute I come in, I just start laughing. Just,
you do, don't you? You're a mischievous kid. Okay, thankfully. So.
All right. So what I'm going to do? So we're going to do our prong setting, but because if you with a lot of these, they're sizable cabochons.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd do one where we've got sort of a slightly more prongs, and you can see how we build the frame at the back. So I've taken so you can see this. So this size. So they're a lot of them are sort of quite large, but they're actually quite nice and shallow. So you could do a netting technique if you wanted to as well. But we'll go with the prong setting. So I've picked my cabochon. So I'm going to turn it over and have it on the board. So what I'm going to do then, I'm just going to start, and I'm going to leave this on the reel at the moment, because I'm going to use quite a bit of the wire on this. So I've got my 0.8. So I'm going to start. So if I go at the back, so we can see. So if we have a look, so I'm going to have that sort of going in that direction. So I'm going to have, I need enough to have my bail. So I'm going to start here. So I'm coming at the back here. So tools-wise, I'm just going to use my my chain nose pliers at the moment. So I've probably left maybe about 10 centimetres or so to go on the bail. So I'm going to come out at a right angle. So because I've made a move with the wire, I'm going to pop that back against the stone. So there we go. So we've got that in. It's going to be sort of pretty much the centre. So you could, if you wanted to, measure, but I'm going to just do this by eye. So you can see, so I'm going to sort of come in, sort of probably about 5 mil from the edge of the stone. So the first prong I'm going to do. Now these are going to be sort of quite exaggerated prongs, because what I want to make sure is that they're coming all the way over, so that even though it's like not very deep stone, so I really want to see the prongs. So I'm going to come out. So I've gone a good maybe 1.5 centimetres there. So really, whereas normally I'd maybe just have one prong on each corner, I'm actually going to go, so you can see, so to create the prong, so I've gone sort of back on myself, and I'm just going to harden that wire a little bit. So I'm just giving it a little bit of a pinch in between the chain nose pliers. Yeah. So what I'd normally do is just have one there, but because it's quite a big stone, I'm going to have two. So I'm coming back in and coming out again. So almost just creating like a V here and back on myself. So I'm going to just go all the way along. So really what I want to do is, I'm going to keep doing that. So in every corner, I'm going to come and do that sort of this V here. So I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to go down to here, do again that V, and I'm going to try and keep them roughly the same. So again, so you could measure if you wanted to, but we'll just do it quite quickly now so you can see. So I'm going to keep going. So again, so I've got the two prongs on there. So all the time I'm pulling really firmly against the side of my chain nose pliers so that I get a nice angle. So you can see it's starting to build up now. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. So I've got a first layer here of my prongs, but what I want to make sure is that it's going to be a really sort of like strong frame. So I'm going to just so I've done nearly finished on the prongs. So I'm just going to come up. So you can see, so I haven't cut anything off the reel yet because I'm using quite a bit of wire. So I'm going to come to the next one.
Just to let you know as well, if you too are obsessed with cabochons, this is the Moldavite coming up in approximately 49 minutes 7 seconds. And this is another set of cabochons coming up for you with this hour. Now, I'm going to let you know, to be able to offer these to you today is an absolute privilege. What isn't the best news is I've got just shy of 10. So, just to let you know, those are coming up for you too. I'm back with you. There's only 2 of what left? There's only 2 of a blue zircon drops left as well. Ooh, proper Ratnakiri colours. Wow. These coming up as well today. Got loads. Right, well, I'm with you.
Okay, so we've done our first layer. So you can see this. It's almost like noughts and crosses.
It's a little bit.
Okay, so we've got that on there. So what we want to do, because that's not very strong at the moment, so I'm just going to follow. I'm going to follow and go all the way around again. So I'm doing the next layer. So all I'm going to do is just keep going and just follow that grid that I've created. Okay, so I'm going to keep going all the way around. You can take longer than this, but just you get the idea of how these sort of layers are working. So you can see, so I've got that straightforward layer with nothing on it, and then I've got the prongs layer, and then I've got my bale wires. So again, so we'll pop that on and just check how that's looking. So what I might do is I might actually just bring that first angle a little bit because I want that bale to be a little bit more central. So I'm just going to straighten that back out and come back up like that. So I'm going to just hold here. So I'm holding, and so those are going to be my bale wires. So again, I'm going to snip that off so you can see how that's looking there. So my bale wires are crossing over. Don't worry if they're not particularly straight here because you can manipulate those as well when you start to weave them. Okay. But so we've got we've got our frame wires, but you can see they're not connected at all. So this is where you need to take some of your 0.4. So I'm going to take a little bit here. So what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to cross over those bale wires so that they're sort of coming in like that. Okay, so I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail and just start to wrap around. So I'm just going to do a couple of wraps in that little section there. Now I'm going to start binding those layers. So remember, we've got the plain layer and we've got the layer with the prongs. So I'm just binding the two together. And as I come to this bit, I'm really sort of using my nail, or you could use your pliers just to push all those wires so that they're butting up next to each other. So at this point, so I'm getting close to the prongs. So again, try and keep it as neat and as tight as you can. So now in this section, we're going into the V here. So I'm going to just bring that up and just really nice and tightly just pull that down. So you can already see it's starting to move out of shape, so we can just push that back. So if you can get a couple in that middle bit in between those prongs, go round this side and again bind those two wires. So you're going to work all the way around, and I'm really making sure. So if I hold that up there so you can see just at that bit before the prong, you can see there just how close and pushed together that bind is. Yeah?
Snugged.
It is very snug because we want it to be really, really strong. So you're going to go all the way around until you get to the bale.
Got you.
Which is going to give you something that looks like this. So can you see how that's now sitting? Yeah. Okay, so you've got your framework, so you can see I haven't done all that really, really tight bind all the way, but definitely around sort of either side of those sort of V's there. Oh, yeah. So the bale, all you do is on your, you take, depending on how much you've taken on your initial bit of the 0.4, what I'd say is you're probably better to do it in two parts. You can just start weaving your bale. So if, for example, if we say I've gone all the way around, we'll use this wire here. So this can either be a new bit of wire, or if you've got lots, you can start to use that. So I'm going to shape the basic part of the bail. So I'm just going to have a very a really basic, almost like a bow tie shaped bail. So I'm going to have a look at where the frame goes. So I know I don't want too much of a bail, so I'm going to sort of have it so that the first bend in the bail is going to come about here, so just above the stone. So if I start, so I've made the first part of the bow tie shape, and then just to make it easy for myself, so that I've got a nice open end here, again, I'm going to flare it back out. Okay, so you see I've almost like got a diamond shape there, or sort of like a little bit bow tie, but I've got now a nice open end there that I can get my wire into. So all I'm going to do for that bail is I'm going to do a straightforward figure of 8 weave. So I've just anchored on a couple of times onto this side, and I'm going to go all the way across. So I'm pushing it round, bringing my wire round, and just curving round there. So if I want an open weave, I'm going to do 3 lots, so 3 coils on the wire, push it down, come all the way under, onto the other side, and 3 wraps on that side. So you're going to make your way up to, all the way up so that you're doing the whole of this sort of this diamond shape.
Got you.
When you get here, it's going to want to sort of push. So because you're going sort of, you're bringing it down, so it's narrowing. Every time that you go across, so every time you're sort of going to do this, it's going to want to sort of pull forward like that. So you just push it back down. So that's going to give you, it's going to look like that. Yeah. So that's your bail. So you can see where it's sort of it's flared out and then it's tapered in. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put our stone, and we're going to start to just do the prongs. So you can see I've left it up there. So I'm going to manoeuvre that so that we start to just bring these prongs in. So you can see I'm just going to start at first. So I'm just using my chain nose pliers. I'm going to start to just bring that. So these are quite pronounced prongs. You can see, so they're not, they're part of the design really, but because I think
there are a lot of designers who do over-the-top prongs, or are doing them at the moment as a feature.
Yeah, absolutely.
So basically what I'm trying to say is, you bang on trend.
Ah, thanks.
As per usual.
Thanks very much. So I'm just going to keep bringing this in. So I'm just working my way around. And I'm going to go like that. So we'll see how this is starting to look. But because you've got nice malleable wire and we've got a lot of prongs, if it's not looking right first time, you can always go back in and start to adjust.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start to keep bringing this in and pushing that together. So when you're happy that that's really secure, so if we have a look at the back as well, so it's quite nice, although it's quite a big frame, but we kept it because if you keep this quite nice and simple, keep it nice and tidy. So then with your bail, so I'm going to snip that off there. I'm just going to bend that round, so you can see how that's looking. So if you wanted it to, for example, that you've got your pearls or whatever, you'd have to make sure that bail was going to allow for whatever thickness, or kumahimo or something like that. So you just make sure that bail was big enough. So if I just now, so I'm going to bring that down. If I'd carried on weaving, so we're just going to, can we pretend a minute that I've carried on weaving at that point now?
Yep.
Is that all right? That's good weaving, that is, isn't it? It's good weaving. So I've done all that good weaving all the way down.
Almost too good.
I know.
Actually.
Better than I've ever done. So I'm going to bring that down there. So I've anchored that on. So that bail is now attached to the frame. And then all you need to do is, so we've got rid of that there. So we get rid of this wire. Tuck that in. So I'm then going to snip here and snip there. Take my pliers and just going to curve that in. So you've got a little bit of a curved detail there, and you get rid of those sharp ends. So that's your bail at the back. So there you go. You can see how that's.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
There we go.
Thank you so much for showing us that, Claire.
You're very welcome.
You are ace, as per usual. And don't forget, that kit should have been £40 and 20p, or £40, 25p-ish. So to get it, say, at £24.95 is bob on, as they say.
Brilliant.
The next kit I've got coming up to you has got the amethyst in it. And before all of that, I'm about to bring to you a gemstone that comes in a range of colours. Green, red, brown, orangey, whites, yellow. But the most popular is blue. And that is why I only have 2 of this most ancient gemstone on the planet left over your Ratnakiri zircon. That colour is incredible. That beauty is incredible. When I think of Ratnakiri, you know, zircon, these are the types of things I would hope to be able to see, you know, with that kind of name along them. I have 2 available. That is it. This is not only one of the rarest, it's also one of the most expensive. If you want the likes of your blue zircon, you have to go to the likes of Tiffany & Co, the Diamond Store. Our Pulse of London will, you know, sort of stock this as well. You've got all of these different locations with very, very different price points attached to them. Ours today for the final 2 though. £39.95, and not just for any version. The amount you're getting here is sublime. Remember that the sparkle in this outweighs that of diamond. This gives you more opportunity to have fire than diamond. Okay, were everybody to check out, we'd be moving on right now. But you've got it in your baskets, you're thinking about it, which is all well and good, it's fine. But just to remind you that postage and packaging is a one-off purchase today, midnight till midnight, and also 30-day money-back guarantee for you, even when it's low in stock. Hi Claire, could you use the prong design on a triangular cabochon?
Yeah, well this one here is sort of that's a bit more triangular,
triangular, isn't it?
Yeah. So that one there, you can see I've just angled the prongs slightly differently, but you can see, so that's the
yeah. That's nice.
Could.
That is. Oh, okay. That's one left. Good luck, everybody. One of those ones left. Not long to go on these at all. Very special cabochons. Moldavite coming up for you in about 36 minutes. 9 seconds ish. Do you mind opening that for me?
I don't know.
Thanks, love. Ooh, hello, delicate pearls. I feel like, now this could just be me, but I genuinely feel like I've not seen that many multicoloured pearls around often recently. I mean, on Pearl Weekend, yes, of course, I saw plenty of then. But actually, since then, which was a good, 4, maybe 6 weekends ago, I don't feel like I actually have. These are lovely. I really like that delicate, gentle colour. Totally and absolutely natural. A beautiful selection. Really beautiful in their ordering as well. We're giving you a discount deal today. That is for an entirely natural coloured strand and a lovely quality of it as well. You know, with these ones, as I mentioned earlier on, we've had to buy these individually. We've had to go and grab them as individual items and pick out the individual ones, the individual pearls at £10.95. It really is exceptional deal. And actually, you know, there's many I think you could do with this. I'm thinking in a design.
Knot them and then, yeah.
Knot them and then maybe hang this as a pendant.
But I think that's a wonderful price for just, you know, you pick out, say, a couple of the, and put those on, you know, the earring findings you had earlier.
The gold ones. It's a lovely idea. Okay, £10.95 is your deal. Please do come on in and grab them whilst you can. I've got loads to fit in this hour. Which one's for you? The drops. Ben, have you got access to the Redican files? I was meant to ask you this in the break and then completely escaped my memory. No, that's all right, no problem.
Wow.
I showed you a really important bit of information about this gemstone the other day. And it was essentially to do with how difficult it is to get it and at the prices that it has been as of late. What we're about to bring to you on this is for a serious amount of your chrome dioxide. What I've got here for you, I have to say, for its sort of intensity of colour is a spectacular deal. Remember, as we learnt not so long ago, the doors have closed on this gemstone, sadly, which basically means we are going to have another try to get it out of the ground next year, but essentially with the situation being as it has been of late, it's been really, really, really tricky. Because we have had, you know, 2016 being the last decent-ish year of us getting any out. So, you know, it's a shame, but it is gone. We have seen high elevated prices on this gemstone of late, understandably. $149.95. Now, as I showed you the other day on that slide, we are currently looking for low grade chrome dioxides. For anything under a carat, we're currently looking at about $24 for poor quality, not as open as this. We're looking at about $24 per half carat, basically under a carat. These ones not only are over a carat in areas, which means the prices go up exponentially, but also they are beautifully open. Now, please bear that in mind when you see the price that's going to come in, because I've got less than 10 available, and already we have interest on this at £99.95. We have, when we heard about us not being able to mine this, you know, 2016, we essentially had a situation on our hands whereby we were told by Dimitri, who is the mine owner in this region, the Yakutia region, we were essentially told that very, very sadly, it would be likely to be 2021 before we were able to get back into that mine. Now, at first we were like, he was like, you know, worst case scenario basically, but we're not that far off it now, actually, are we? You know, it's 2019 in a matter of weeks, isn't it? But what we've got here is £99.95, which is, I think, phenomenal.
I mean, there's so many, aren't there? So many on that strand.
£99.95. Well done to you all. I've got to move on from that. Are we doing them now? Okay. We're going to do the cabochons for you now. Thank you, Bab. What are we doing on price? Really? Okay. The price point we're about to do on these is sensational. I wish I had that slide for you. It's my own fault. I should have remembered it. Basically, if you were a collector, you already know the situation on this, so I would hope that you're picking up the phone and dialing right now, because the price point you're about to see for this, I would never in a million years have expected, actually. What I'm looking at here in front of me, to me, is AB quality of chrome dioxide. Obviously, I would need a loop to be able to confirm that, but that's what I feel I'm looking at here, around about an AB quality. With the AB qualities, I would therefore be expecting the $48 per carat, but these, as you can see, are over a carat. They are 2 carats, in which the price point goes up hugely. What you're about to get here is something which I just want the collectors to come on in and get. If you know the situation with this gemstone, then you are already dialing through, and that is fantastic. You are getting 3 of these. You're going to get 2 of the 8x6, which I just showed you, and 1 guaranteed of the 10x8. Your price point today, this is for the final few. I've got 6 of them available at £24.95. We would not be able to rebuy this at the price point on your screen right now. We as a company would not be able to repurchase these at £24.95. So if we are repurchasing these, and let's say the price has only doubled, it actually hasn't, it's gone up quite a bit more than that recently, but say the price has just doubled. If we, you know, hypothetically bought these for £50, we obviously wouldn't be able to sell them on for just £50 because, you know, we're a TV channel, we need electricity, we need to pay for our slot on telly, and we need to pay people's wages, etc. We wouldn't just be selling them on for £50. So what I'm saying to you here genuinely is, this is us being really transparent and saying, this gemstone is like impossible to get right now. So it's amazing that we're able to bring it to you that price, and we haven't elevated the prices. Don't get me wrong, we will at some point. It's like we saw with tanzanite. Remember, we had to come to you and say, look, we are taking tanzanite up. You're going to see price hikes of 40% upwards on tanzanite. That was a while ago now. We're expecting to have to do the same sort of conversation with you on this very, very soon. But today is not that day, so grab the final few whilst you can. I am over allocated, which means more of you want it than I have availability. If you do miss out on that, I'm very sorry for you. Completely, because it's a beautiful collection, but I will just say that this is really special, a one-off opportunity, a gargantuan opportunity coming up. Your once-in-a-lifetime gemstone. This is coming up for you in about half an hour. That is a sellout. Essentially, I've got 8 people who want it and I've only got 1 left. Okay, I've got to move on. Beautiful, that, isn't it?
I know.
Feast your peepers on these.
I have
These
been.
are like the colour of your eyes, actually.
They are. That is the sparkliest strand, isn't it? Look at the faceting on there.
Isn't
The
it?
colour, the faceting, the rounds.
That does not happen, does it? Gosh, it's
Incredible.
gorgeous. I love that sparkle. That sparkle, that glow is intense, isn't it?
It's fabulous quality, that is. That's stunning.
I love the idea of just doing one of these on one of your bracelets.
There's so many things you could do with those. You think about like one on those earring findings, one in the slider
Yes.
bracelet, in bridal commissions, so much.
You don't have to go loopy with it, do you?
No.
Now, this quality is impeccable, and I will just say it's not coated. So that colour is steadfast for all intents and purposes. You have got 40 carats worth here. Now, sky blue topaz is one of the most popular of the colours of topaz. It's even more popular than the white colour, which is, I always think, quite amazing, really, because obviously when you think of diamonds, you think of white diamonds. But actually, yeah, white topaz and blue topaz, 9 times out of 10, blue topaz will be more popular. I think if you want to work with something, you want to work with blue topaz in a different way, then this is definitely the way for you to get your hands on it. You're getting 40 carats worth in this entire strand. It's got a glorious glitter to it, and it is £49.
That's amazing, isn't it? That is.
Especially when we consider that sky blue topaz, in fact, any topaz, is one of the most expensive gemstones on the high street. When you go to your general high street stores, they'll have, you know, quartzes, garnets, etc. Topaz is always up there in price point, and it kind of always shocks me a little bit because I'm so used to jewellery maker prices. But I think that is phenomenal. In fact, let me type in blue topaz to opera as a. No, I'm trying to spell that way. Well, when you spell it right, let's see what comes up. Da, 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 da. Right, first piece of jewellery was £35, and that's with sterling silver. £429. Tiffany, 1,400. These are obviously not like for like, but this is the gemstone we're talking about. It is an incredible gem, and people love it. It's that sparkle, isn't it?
It's glorious, yeah. And look, and just how wonderful to be in like faceted rounds.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Very
It's beautiful.
workable.
Very, very much so. I quite like the idea of getting a bit of sterling silver wire, maybe like your 0.8 or something, or 0.6, popping it through and just hammering the end of it flat so it doesn't fall off, and then that's a pendant done.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not going crazy with this or mad with this, I'm just keeping it really simple. And at $49.95, that is a fair few bits of jewellery, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, at that sort of price, it would be, you know, I'd maybe want to group more together as well. You know,
Yeah.
so you could have sort of groups of 5 or 6, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's a lovely strand.
There is so much going on this strand, and at $49.95 it's fantastic. Do feel free to text us in today. We want to hear from you. We want to know about your Mundane Monday. Have you done anything mundane today that just put a smile on your face? Or maybe your Mundane Monday has been lifted by a fantastic weekend, for example. We would love to hear from you. Tom, did you get up to anything nice this weekend, love? What was your highlight of the weekend?
We went shopping on Saturday.
What kind of shopping? Homeware, food, clothes?
Homeware and clothes.
Homeware and clothes.
Good shopping then.
That's a good type of shop. That is a good type of shop. Where to? Imperial, Topaz, Pears. Where's the location on this, Sweet Pea? This is properly like vintage.
Yeah, it's very
shop.
vintage, yeah.
You never guess what I did today? This morning. I went for brunch.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Nice. What did you have?
Brunch. I had a wedge of French toast. The French toast, this is no exaggeration, was that thick. With bacon and maple syrup.
Oh.
It was good. Anyway, that's what this has reminded me of. It's that sort of gorgeous golden colour, isn't it? Very pretty indeed. You have got your Imperial Topaz here in your faceted graduated pears. What do you think of them?
They always make me think, it is like vintage, isn't it? It makes me think of, you know, like sepia tones in old photos.
Yeah.
It's just like, I think, really just like that.
Oh, £19.95, entirely natural. There are certain locations in the world where you will get imperial topaz from that you can actually only get a couple of weeks within the year. So it's amazing that you're able to get, we're able to bring you any actually, let alone these ones. And we are continuing with these price drops. Yep, it's no tricks, just the treats. And today we're actually bringing to you at £14.95. Wow. Now that for something really different is beautiful, I think. It's just something unusual.
I think I might put them with the pearls. You know, either the pearls that you had before, or maybe the pearls in the kit.
Such a good idea. Let me hold that one up. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful.
That's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, she's
very, very nice. Very nice.
Dead easy peasily. Perfect. Separate them out. You don't have to go wild with things like this, do you? But you can with imperial topaz because it's proper expensive colour. You know what I mean? It is, isn't it? It's an expensive colour. And you've got absolute oodles of it on the strands. Good work! Okay, I've got to move on. Mike. What? No.
Oh, is this new?
And look. Perfect.
Oh, that's lovely.
Match made in heaven, like Tom and Jerry or cheese and pickle or gravy and everything. How perfect are they? So the top ones, the ones up here, I've done for you. Oh, where are you going? Oh, the camera's falling over. The camera's falling over.
The whole thing just fell.
The whole thing just fell. It's not good, is it? Good, is it? Can we just film it on your phone, love? No one will notice the difference. Be fine. I am bringing to you here the larger pieces, but these ones are the delicate and dainty microfaceted topaz. I think they're divine.
Yeah, it's a stunning strand. Really lovely.
What do you think?
Wow.
That is a great deal.
That is, because you think of the work that has gone into the quality of the gemstones and all the work, faceting those and then drilling them. That's amazing.
That's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is such a perfect way of looking at it. And not a huge sort of amount of things you need to worry about with it either.
No, and really, really, you do loads with that strand as well. So you could just use it as little accents on, you know, just a few on rings like that, because you've got a lot of sparkle there.
What's your favourite accent?
My favourite accent, what a talking accent? Welsh. I do like Welsh.
I love the Welsh accent. Yeah.
And I like Scottish. I do like.
I'm not afraid of a bit of Liverpudlian.
Yes.
But also I do like the Newcastle accent as well.
Yeah.
Big fan of that.
Yeah.
Apparently, call centres in the UK, the most popular accent is a Newcastle.
Is it?
Apparently it's said to be like friendly. People think it's friendly.
Yeah.
I don't know why either. I like the Brummie accent as well. There's no accents I don't like actually. I do love a Brummie accent.
Yeah. I do like all accents actually. I do, yeah.
Where to, sweets? Another sky blue topaz. In a cabochon.
Oh.
Okay, this is serious. Thank you. I love that we've got this little...
I know. Oh.
I'm bringing you a cabochon of a brilliant cut round.
Oh,
how much are we talking about here? Have you got any calibrated shanks, for example, in your rings? If you haven't, do not worry about it. I've heard that we are thinking of it. But of course, so much you can do with this. Gallery set this.
Wow. We've got some gallery wire coming up this week.
Really?
Yes.
I did. Sorry, that's obviously not the right product. I was like, it's not the right product. This is what you're looking for. Gallery wire this week.
Yeah.
This weekend.
On Wednesday.
Look at this.
How beautiful.
Do it with your sterling silver wire.
Yeah.
Oh my
Look at
goodness. The beauty on this is undeniable. It's that glow which precedes anything else, doesn't it? Wow. You know, doing something like that in kind of just to give you an idea.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that just looks right, doesn't it? goodness. You have got, what? I was expecting about, $32.95, $29.95 today. We're giving you a trick-or-treat deal. $14.95. For that, you could actually get 2 and do a set of earrings. And I wouldn't normally say that for cabochons of this quality, because obviously, you know, a little bit more of an expensive opportunity. But at $14.95, wow. Speaking of wows, remember for me, I have got my Moldavite coming up for you. It's under 20 minutes. Let me just promise you something. The deal that I'm doing on this, which I've had to speak to management about and they've okayed it, we are going to beat the launch price. This has only been seen on once on air before, and it was at a launch price. And usually launch price is the best price we do on something. For today, so unusual, we're actually going to take it to a better than launch price deal. It's a special Monday, you know, week starting deal for you that we're going to do on that in about 20 minutes. So a fantastic, fantastic chance for you to enjoy something a little bit different. Bit of a Moldavite massive cabochon, and it is huge as well. We would love to hear from you today. 60777, site text with the word JM Studio. It's lovely to have you on board with us today. And what I will say to you is, we'd love to hear what you've done this weekend, but also what you're up to this evening. Are you making something? Are you watching Claire and thinking, oh, I might dye my hair black? Maybe. Who knows? Okay, we're going to go to multicoloured tourmaline in the rondels. Ooh. They're quite nice, aren't they? Oh, I like it when they're mirrored. Colours. I love it when they're mirrored. Saves you time, doesn't it? And anything that saves me time, I quite like. I mean, not with everything, like pot noodles. Oh, actually, they're pretty good and they do save you time. Other noodles are available. $19.95 today for multicoloured tourmaline. It's a real intensity you're getting on this strand, isn't it? What do these colours make you think of?
It makes me think I would be splitting them, I think.
Would you?
Yeah, I would, because I love that section there. Ooh. I really love that section there.
$14.95 is actually your closing deal on this one today, and that is for genuine real deal tourmaline. So you'd use those ones?
Well, I think at that price, maybe, because I do love them all together, but I do really like that. Really like that little section there. That's lovely.
Beautiful, isn't it? £14.95. Are we doing that now, are we? I'm going to bring you a strand of Moldavite now. Now, let me just say, if you buy the strand of Moldavite, I need you to stick around for like 20 minutes to get the cabochon, because they will work perfectly together. But here you go. Where is it gone? No, it's not gone. I don't know, it might have gone. Can we do something else? Yeah? Oh, I hope he might be bringing it to me. Oh, no. Let's do a fancy Jasper. Ooh. Fancy! It's got a nice weight to it, that.
You can see that, though, can't you? With
yeah, you can.
It's got depth,
Ain't that sturdy? Individually carved. Lovely. Lovely for christenings, weddings. You know, also, you know, a lot of celebs have been wearing them on the side as well recently. To do with sort of connection to Mother Nature and the earth. £3.95. Woo! The bail does come at the top as well, nice and attached, so it is a wonderful chance for you to do something just dead easy, really. Pop it on a bit of cord.
Yeah.
Or an air bubble.
Oh yeah,
or an hairpin.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to be loopy, do you? Sorry about that graze on my hand, by the way. I would put a plaster on it, but I'm allergic, and therefore my finger would swell up, and it'd look even weirder. But yeah, I had a very clumsy day the other day. I just walked into a trolley and just grazed it.
Oh.
Yeah. And about 10 minutes before, I just dropped my phone on the floor, shattered the screen. Yeah. And then I also put a hole in my dress as well. So it was a great day.
That is not a good day. Mind you, that's in threes then, isn't it? So you're done then.
I was sorted for the day then. Thank you, Tom. Before I do the Moldavite strand, we're going to bring to you your Neon Appetite. Neon Appetite.
Had lovely vibrant colours, haven't we, tonight? Really beautiful.
I'm afraid of a bit of pop colour. Especially at this time of year.
Gorgeous.
You know what I mean? This time of year, you want a little bit of a sunshine on a rainy day. And that's what
I know,
you've
it
got
seemed
here.
very dark, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Seemed like very wintry.
Clocks are going back this month. No, yeah, back an hour.
Back an hour.
Yeah.
So do we lose an hour's sleep then?
That's right. No, you gain an hour's
You gain
sleep.
an hour?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Say it's
yes.
7 o'clock in the morning, and we're like, oh, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. You look at your phone, but actually it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, extra hour. 28th of this month, I think it's happening. Don't quote me on that, but it maybe will be worth looking at. £19.95 for your gorgeous neon apatite. I think that is a really lovely deal for something so zingy and spicy and lagoon-esque. You know? Born of the lagoon, if you will. I think it looks so lovely. And actually, just to make it pop even more, what about that?
Yeah, nice blues together.
Yeah. We'd love to hear what you've been up to over the weekend, please. I don't mind how big or small. Maybe you too have had a lovely frothy coffee. Maybe you too, like me, got Glastonbury tickets. My best friend gave birth this weekend. Yeah, she's a little baby called Phoebe. Phoebes. Oh, so cute. Yeah. I've had quite a busy weekend. Phoebe Elizabeth, her middle name is, which is what I used to pretend my middle name was.
Did you?
I used to pretend that
That doesn't surprise me.
No, I used to pretend that I had a middle name because I was a bit jealous because I don't have one. I'm just Rebecca
right,
Redican.
okay.
So I used to make up that I did. So sometimes it'd be Elizabeth, and sometimes it'd be Jet.
Jet, ooh.
Off of Gladiators. Depended my mood for the day. Anyway.
Little Phoebe.
Yeah, little Phoebe. 1995 is your opportunity on this one. We want to hear from you. What have you been up to with your weekend? 60777. Okay, let's head on now to a gemstone that is literally out of this world. This is a stunning strand, actually, that I have for you. And you've got a big amount on here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 I've got on my strand. So that's a serious amount. This is beautiful. Now, this has been extremely, oh my gosh, I said that by accident. But how cool is that?
What a joke.
This is like the other day when I said bye-bye. Bye-bye. Like that instead of star-bye. I was like, oh, now for a bye-bye. I thought no one noticed, but they did.
They did.
Wow. Well, I just did a shocking, shocking pun. Anyway. I am bringing to you now your stunning Moldavite. Now, this Moldavite is an incredible quality because of the amount you're getting, quite frankly. It's a big amount. If you've never heard of this gemstone before, it's very, very special. It is a gemstone from outside of this planet. And I will talk to you slightly more about that, actually, after the break. But basically what happened was there was a huge meteor that entered our atmosphere and hit the planet. This is millions of years ago. I think it's like 15 million we usually say, 15 million-ish years ago. And please notice, I'm ignoring the price on the screen. But yeah, we had this effect. And basically what happened was we were unable to... you know, because that happened, we were unable to bring this to you anymore. Once it's gone, because it was a one-off event. What we're bringing to you here, do you know what though? Even if it were to happen again and there was a big asteroid and it hit the planet and everyone was fine and everyone was safe and everything else, it still would not create Moldavite because the things in the atmosphere at that time are different to what they are now. So even if there was another, say, mini asteroid or whatever, they entered the Earth, it wouldn't create this gem. Kind of magical, isn't it? So it's a one-off gem, and we're giving you a very good deal. Now, can I just let you know that in that first hour I was like, we're doing clearance on things that shouldn't really be clearance style deals. And that is what we're about to do on this. You have enjoyed this at £130, but today it's all about the treats, none of the tricks. And I'm going to bring this to you at a really good price, so good that you compare it with that cabochon I'm bringing it to you in a bit. £89.95 for around about 12 of these, which is a really very, very good deal for the amount you're getting. This is one of those gemstones that generally you'll only buy one at a time. How would you make the most of this to make the most of your money on this, if that makes sense?
Well, you'd separate them out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You could, so yeah, I mean, maybe earrings or some sort of, you could almost do like a faux prong setting with one of them, you know, on chain, just as pendants.
Love it. Great
yeah,
idea.
so probably if I was selling on and wanted to make the most out of the strand, I would, you know, I'd separate them out. But, you know, strands like that and with the history and the story, I mean, just to have it in your collection is amazing, isn't it?
Really is. It's well worth, you know, sort of finding more out about it and learning the story and enjoying it. I do have less than 20 of these ones available, and let me just, oh sorry, I didn't really mean to rip that out short, sorry. Let me just remind you, because I'll show you them together. I have got for you here a beautiful pairing that just goes really, really spectacularly.
Yeah.
Don't you think? They just work together so nicely. So it's well worth sort of thinking about. And let me just remind you, this Moldavite is entirely natural. So do enjoy it whilst you can. Because it's, you know, it's great quality, and it is one of those gemstones that once it's gone, it is gone. So if you like it, then do feel free to grab it. 0800 644 655. Now, we're going to head on into a break in a minute or two. Let me just let you know that this Moldavite cabochon is coming up after the break. I will go into more depth slightly about why this is such an exciting opportunity. But if you've just looked at that Moldavite strand and gone, you know what, I love it, but out of my price range at the moment. Let me just remind you, 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions, no quibbles. So if you're like me, and the other day you dropped your phone and your phone screen smashed, and then you found out it cost £140 to replace, then you can always send it back to us so you've got the extra money in your account, because it does go back into your account. But what I will say to you is, this is going to knock your socks off on price point, and I'm guaranteeing that. I'm guaranteeing you're going to be shocked at this. If you've not seen the price, I'm guaranteeing pretty much you are going to be absolutely flabbergasted, because I had to check the price. Okie pokely, we're moving on to rose gold lobster claw clasps. Ooh, loads of them. Look how shiny. That is nice. What do you think of these?
Oh, sterling silver as well.
Solid sterling silver.
These are big, aren't they?
They're
These are
mammoth.
nice.
And they've got, so these basically are clasps for anyone who's new, but they've also got this little section here that, you see it moves. Usually they are sort of stuck into place, but with the movement it means you get the chance for your jewellery to rotate, which makes it comfortable. Oh, 15! Less than £1 each. Now that is brilliant, because as a lot of our guest designers will tell you, if they're putting on, you know, a basic copper clasp and they have the opportunity to swap it over, you know, you can be looking at £5 upwards per class, dependent. These ones, I would say, possibly even more than that, because they're the rose gold. So it's genuine silver at the heart of it, and then it's genuine rose gold over the top of it, and that's what you get in here.
And you've got
So
a lot
the
of
shine is
lustre,
fab.
haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of lustre on there.
Because of that silver. So silver pings back about 95% of all light that hits it back to the eye. So you get real strength of light translating through this, don't you?
And because the sort of the shape of it, isn't it? So you've got that big area of the metal there.
Yeah, it's
These
gorgeous.
are really lovely.
Really is special. Very, very special indeed. And, you know, just a thought. Or maybe you go for gold. It's up to you. It's up to you. You are the creator. Right, here, let me pop through some of them out. I'm bringing you the gold variety now. So please, if you know, grab what you need, grab what you want.
I think you should always, especially if you're doing commissions, you should always give your customer a choice, shouldn't you? So your silver, your rose gold, your yellow gold.
Yeah.
It's different tastes.
And also, it could be the difference between sailing and non-sale.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
Because if you said, oh, I really like this, but I don't want it in silver, I want it in gold, and they said, well, I haven't got gold, then you would be unlikely to buy it. £12.95. It's like if you went into a donut shop and you said, yeah, what donuts have you got? And they said, we've got jam-filled donuts. And you went, I don't like jam-filled donuts, I really only like custard-filled donuts. And they went, well, sorry, we haven't got any custard-filled donuts. You'd go, right, we'll see you later. And you'd walk out, wouldn't you? Because if you don't really like jam-filled donuts, you're not going to go, oh, well, it's still a donut.
No.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See what I mean? I mean, it's not an analogy, but I'm sure you understand. £12.95. It is time for us to head on into a break now. If you would like to, do a little bit of research in the break, absolutely feel free. And my advice would be, if you've never heard of Moldavite, that's what I'm about to bring you. Maybe in the break, just go on a tablet, just research a little bit of Moldavite, find out about it. If you already know a bit of Moldavite, how about you have a little look at Moldavite designer jewellery? Because I think you'll find it very hard to find anything anywhere near of this size for the price we're about to do. So join us on the other side of this break.
Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
The JewelleryMaker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order. JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Order from us today at www.jewellerymaker.com.
It's easy to stay in touch with JewelleryMaker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with JewelleryMaker. You can now book JewelleryMaker workshops online. Just head over to our JewelleryMaker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
I am so excited to bring this today's must-have to have for you. So let me just give you a little bit of a heads up about what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a Moldavite. So Moldavite, a one-off gargantuan event within the Earth's timeline. And what happened was a huge sort of meteor from outer space entered our atmosphere so quickly. You know, I always think this when you change sort of speeds. You know, you're driving down the motorway and it's sort of 70 miles an hour, and then you turn off onto sort of a slip road or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're going at 30 miles an hour, and it feels such a dramatic difference, doesn't it? And then you're in 30 mile an hour. Or like I have to come up the M6 a lot, and there are literally like 7 or 8 50 mile an hours I have to go through, you know, ages and ages long. And you're driving 50 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden you feel like, oh, I'm going too fast, but you're actually only doing 69, you know, miles an hour, because you know you can't notice the difference. What I'm bringing to you here, actually, to be in our Earth's atmosphere, travelled at 13 miles per second. Now, when you think about that, it's incredible. What I'm bringing, good noise. What I'm bringing to you tonight is something very special indeed. This is a one-off acquisition. This is a one-off purchase. It is the largest of the Moldavites we have ever been able to bring to you. I have got Moldavites that are very, very special on the website right now, but they are working out at just over half a carat on average. The strand I just brought you, they're probably working out, you know, just over half a carat, sorry. This, way over 2 carats. Now that is a very, very important piece of information, because when you're looking for Moldavite from this one-off incredible gargantuan effect created around about 15 million years ago with this huge cataclysmic kind of event and all of that information, all of that story, and knowing it's a one-time gemstone, the fact I'm bringing this to you in 2 carats, if this were in a store, you're talking tens of thousands of pounds. Now, your graphics are now live. Can I just forewarn you of something? I'm going to be straight level with you right now. We're about to bring a price in. This price point is what this will be come 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning I'm talking about. So it's currently just gone 8 o'clock on Monday night. This price point is incredible. Wow. That price point is astonishing for what we're dealing with here. Truly, genuinely. I have got on the website right now, actually I wonder if I could pull it up. Oh no, the internet's been a bit silly. I am bringing to you on our website right now the opportunity to get your hands on a beautiful strand, but it's working out, you know, 0.69 carats worth per individual gemstone. This is 2.20 carats worth. Now, obviously, at 0.69, you're getting more in a strand, but that strand's £170. £170 is what I'm used to seeing for a Moldavite.
It's a crazy price, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over 2 carats, that's amazing.
It's unheard of. It really is unheard of. But as I mentioned to you earlier on, I was sat in my chair, because before the show, you might not know this, we do prep before the show. So we sit and we're doing our prep and we're typing things out. And that's how I prep, yeah. But yeah, you prep before the show and you chat to your producer and everything else. At this time, though, my producer had come on air because he was covering a bit of the mid-show. So one of our managers, Andrew, head honcho, if we'll say, walked past and just started chatting about this. And he said, look, you know, we have got something, you know, I sort of was excited about us doing this as a today's must-have. And I think he could see my energy. I think he could see how sort of excited I was to do this, because I've never, in my wildest dreams, thought I would be able to bring you an opportunity like this. So he has given us a one-off acquisition. One-off. But I do have to say one-off, because we're about to do a price drop, and it's about to make you smile. For 2.20 carats, the largest of Moldavites we've ever brought, I think. £27.95.
Gosh.
Now, £27.95 for what you've got here, which could be made into tens of thousands worth of jewellery. If you took this on and you sold this on, you know, you could be looking for that kind of carat weight. A grand or so, you know, you could be, depending on what you made this into, you know, just with simplistic, beautiful designs. That is what I imagine, because when you're dealing with Moldavite like this, literally you will see pieces for a lot of money, especially if you're looking at pieces ready-made into bits of jewellery. I am seeing pieces in front of me right now that are sort of £66 for a simple, very simple design. It doesn't actually say the carat weight that I can see on that one. Peculiar. But yeah, we are looking at what can be tens of thousands of pounds worth for individual pieces. That price point on your screen is actually the price it launched at. And as I said to you, me and Andrew had a conversation, and he said, and this very rarely happens, honestly, this just does not happen, ever. I'm about to beat the launch price on this. This has only been on air once before, and I'm about to beat the launch price offer. We should have been keeping this really at $32.95, but $32.95, genuinely, this is an incredible acquisition. But at £24.95, you've got yourself something really, really extraordinary. This is that most beautiful olive of greens that almost changes its beauty and light. And have you noticed, because it's so 3D, that you get this inner glow? Have you noticed that?
At that price, that's almost like, so you're multi-buying, isn't it, for if you want to do your earrings or your suite. You know, a Moldavite suite, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Of like over 2 carats.
Yes.
In one stone. Wow.
It is exceptional. Now, I do genuinely have to sit here, because it just so happened that when we were talking about it, and Andrew, manager, was talking about this gemstone, our in-house gemologist, Marie, was walking past, and Andrew sort of doubly, triply checked with her, and she was like, she said, to be honest, not really happy about it, but okay, if this is the only time. So genuinely, this is the only time, is what Andrew has told us, that we won't be able to, you know, repeat this. It is a special opportunity for you right here, right now. So please do just seize this moment. Please do just take this time and take this chance to get it home, because truly, for what you're getting, a faceted Moldavite. And remember for me, really important to mention this, but do remember for me, that when you are getting Moldavite jewellery, or if you are getting, you know, rough pieces of Moldavite or whatever it might be, always, always, always double check that they are available to come with a history or an authenticity, because there are more copies of this gemstone than there ever have been. So it's well worth just making sure that you can get that. And remember, you can get that here at JewelleryMaker, because it really is spectacular. I mean, I'm looking at pieces in front of me, pieces of rough, and you know, we're looking at over £100, but when they are, I can't see anything that is faceted or glowing quite to this capability.
Like that, no?
I really can't.
And again, I mean, saying, you know, about the gallery wire, I mean, that would be perfect for that, because when you've got something like that, you know, to take it to, if you do your silversmithing, you could bezel set it, couldn't you, or prong set it, or take it to a jeweller's, you know, if you don't want to, you know, like a fine jeweller's like that. But yeah, so that would work perfectly with the gallery wire that's coming soon.
I think this is a very, very special opportunity to grab something extra special and kind of just let you know, I don't know if I mentioned this to you earlier on, but because this has been on air once before and it was the lowest price of $27.95, I don't have hundreds and hundreds of these available. So please do I'm just encouraging you now to really seize this moment and make the most of this opportunity because it is divine. And the quality internally of them. You see on this recording, it shows it perfectly actually. You see in this recording how you can see all those little bits of texture internally. Those are bubbles, those are like trapped bubbles from outside of our atmosphere. That is so magical, isn't it? That those little sort of details you're getting are literally from outside of this world. If you own Moldavite, you own something from a one-off occasion, and whether it's you who own it or your best friend owns it, the Queen, in fact, owns Moldavite. Every single one of you will have got it from the same situation, so it's a really linking gem for that reason. You know, it's not like getting, I don't know, if you got amethyst, say, from the same mine, then that's one thing. But they could have literally formed hundreds of years after each other. Whereas actually with Moldavite, you just get that one-off opportunity, which I think is so special to kind of get your head around, really.
Yeah, it's the story, isn't it, and the history, isn't it? It's that goes along with it. And you've got sterling silver wire, which would be absolutely perfect.
Coming up for you in a bit.
That.
And what I will say to you as well is, mentioning amethyst, I've got a gorgeous amethyst coming up for you in the kit that's not too far away. But also let me remind you too, if I may, that, you know, certain gemstones like garnets and certain gemstones like citrines, for example, are forming constantly, really, all the time. This gemstone right here is not. What we have is what we have. So it's amazing that I'm able to offer that to you today at that one-off opportunity. 2.20 carats. I genuinely can't, well, I know I'm never going to be able to do that again. I've been told if not, but that is so spectacular. We never beat launch price. So a huge well done to you all. I think that's wonderful. Loads in baskets, I'm being told, so do check it out. And remember that this wire is coming up for you in this hour. And if you love your cabochons, I have got Tanzanite cabochon coming up for you as well. Well done, everyone, on that. It does come in the box as well. It's so special, that, isn't it?
It is. I think I just want to keep it and not do anything with it. It's just so special, isn't it?
That could just be a talking point.
Yeah,
easily.
It's in your collection. Stunning.
To be completely honest, I know full well that were I to take that into my local independent in Chester, I know full well that I would be selling it to them for a heck of a lot more than that. A heck of a lot more. Let me show you this. I love this pendant. So cute. Little 4-leaf clover. Or...
Oh, this is really clever.
Now, I did have one of these made up on a chain, but it's not here today. But basically, it's really cool reversible jewellery. So you can wear it this way, or work in the charm of the magnets. You like it that way. Or you can use it, push them all in together. There you are, got them that way. Hang on, let me push that last one in. They are. And it basically works on a magnet, so that is all nice and sturdy and secure. I think it's really cool. £14.95 is for you on this one. Solid sterling silver as well, and all that cubic zirconia. If you've just tuned in, hi there, howdy, welcome, how are you? It's lovely to be with you today. My name is Rebecca Redican, but you can call me Becky. And this is Claire MacDonald as Wednesday. Scary, scary, oh. It's lovely to be with you, love. How are you?
Oh, good. Yeah, really good.
What do you like about Halloween?
What do I like about Halloween? I like the you know, the trick or treating where the children come round.
Do you take Lola out?
Yes.
Trick or treating.
Yeah.
Has she got an outfit planned this year?
Well, she's got a unicorn wig at the moment, so it's like a wig with a unicorn horn.
That
so I don't know whether
so
that's
cool.
yeah. So
Oh,
yeah. Might be that.
Because you don't have to dress up scary for Halloween,
No,
do you?
no, you don't.
Lots of things,
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to move on. I've got to move on. I've got to move on to London Blue Topaz. Feel free to text us in. We want to know, how was your weekend? What did you get up to for your Mundane Monday? What was the thing that you did this weekend that has made your Monday less mundane? Because you got into work and you were like, oh, I've had this to talk about or whatever. Also, if anything little has happened to you over the weekend that you like, it could be big things, it could be small things. Doesn't matter. Maybe you got a free magazine. I got a really good free magazine the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I went out for a Sunday roast on Sunday, shockingly. At this little local country pub. Take the dog for a walk, go for a roast
Nice.
afterwards. And yeah, got a really good, like, proper glossy magazine. A4, like, really thick.
Did you?
Yeah, just free it was. It was meant to be free. Oh, honestly, I love a free magazine.
Was it actually good things in there,
Yeah.
not just adverts?
Yeah, it was like chatting about local shops that are opening up. There was a bit about home design for kitchens. And
Nice.
I loved it. It was brilliant. Anyway, little things like that make you smile. These are dainty and delicate, and they will definitely make you smile. I'm almost positive. What do you think? Ooh la la! Glitzy, them, aren't they? What are you getting at now?
I like the ooh la la.
Do you like my ooh la la? I sounded dead French then, didn't I? Ooh la la.
Yeah.
These are beautiful. Really like them. $89.95. Right, what am I making with them, Claire?
I would do the ring, I think. Same as the ring that you're wearing. I would do that.
I love this ring, and we're actually going to be bringing you this kit in a little bit. It's very cool.
You could do that design, couldn't you? With you do your prong setting with one of these.
This is so incredible, and I think it's just sort of a beauty of the brightness of it, which just takes it to another level. And I love the idea of doing, simplistic makeup. You don't have to be wild about it, but it's going to add just so much sparkle. And I'm so not afraid of pairing that kind of green and that kind of blue
that's
together.
really lovely. That's jewels, isn't it? Jewel colours.
Properly jewellers. Yeah. I think at £89.95 it is wonderful. This is 30 carats worth of your London Blue Topaz, and that is a beautiful strand. You do have to grab it whilst you can though, so please do get them right here, right now. And there's so much to do this evening, there really is. We're going to be making something in a bit, aren't we, Claire MacDonald?
Yes, we are.
Can we have
We're going to do a cobweb.
You are going to love this. We put it up on Instagram before, which was very modern. I've never Instagrammed before. I've never been part of an Instagram thing. Isn't that cool? Instagram is the best, I'm being told. Are you an Instagrammer?
Not very often, no.
I've never had an Instagram account or looks on Instagram. Apparently you never like posts on Instagram.
That's nothing personal. I don't really go on it.
No. I've never done it.
I'm not great at social
media. Me neither. I try on my Rebecca Redican presenter one, but my friends don't hear out from me. Never on it. What's that?
Gosh.
No idea. I don't know. You're right.
Something spooky.
Something spooky. Hexagonal spacer beads. Gosh, they're weighty. Right, you love
You can
a good
hear
spacer.
that, can't you? Yeah. Ooh.
That's proper, isn't it? Look a little bit like the Crystal Maze. You know that bit in the Crystal Maze after? Bam, 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 that one. And they dive in and they have to collect all the pounds, don't they? Or the pieces of paper. Yeah, it reminds me a bit of that. Very angular. Almost a terrarium sort of finish as well. Terrariums are everywhere.
Yeah, and origami as well, which is really, really on trend, isn't it?
Origami, yes. Origami is everywhere, you're right.
And they got the 925 on them as well.
Which is really discreet.
They're very
but
weighty.
You can see it. You see it on there? There it is, look. Discreet, but they all say it. £9.95 for these ones. I think they are going to create such a luxurious look. At £9.95, you do need to grab these ones, especially if you want to get your wire. Ooh. What are you saying? Will the wire go on or not? I'm saying yes.
Oh, that's really nice, isn't it?
Now that's
maybe
pretty
do straightforward
spectacular.
little rings or bangles with one of those on. Really
It's
nice.
going to be comfortable too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good aperture on that, to be fair, because this is, what, 1 mil?
Yeah.
Got to be on it. It's actually, it
So
feels
that could
more than a 1
work
mil
with
buster.
your threads and cords as well, couldn't it?
Yeah, dead nice idea. Really lovely idea. I think you're going to be able to make something so pretty with these ones that you're going to be able to really create something quite luxurious, but very much on trend.
Yeah. And
If you've got anyone in your family who's tricky to buy for, so I find that, like, my mum and dad are pretty tricky to buy for because they're the type of people that, you know, they have everything they need. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, I think sometimes you can find it hard to buy for someone who's maybe sort of a significant years younger than you, can't you? I think these, if you've got anyone that you would maybe classify as like the family trend setter, whether they're 18 or 88, I think they'll like these because they are on trend, aren't they? They are really on trend. So a lovely little addition and maybe, you know, a great way to inspire someone into your jewellery. And actually...
Yeah, it mirrors the facets, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
One mind. See? Triangular facets, triangular facets. My work here is done. Okay, I'm moving on. What's the nicest meal you've had this weekend?
Nicest. I had pizza. Was that? I think last night.
What flavour?
I had pepperoni pizza with coleslaw.
On top of it?
Oh no, just by the side. I like to then, but I do
dunk?
like to then smear it. Either smear the coleslaw on top,
Yeah.
or I dip it in my mayonnaise.
Yeah. I like to fold and dunk.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You get more ratio.
And I had sweet potato fries as well with it.
Gosh, that's nice. Did you go out for this?
No, I had it cooked for me.
Oh, did you?
I did. Yeah. My daughter number 1.
Oh, she's a good at it, isn't she?
She is.
Isn't she? We have got here for you an amazing, actually, cabochon of labradorite. Intense, intriguing.
Ooh.
Look at that. That is stunning. You have got
These are amazing, aren't they? Look at them.
some mesmeric cabochons in here. Now we are guaranteeing you purple labradorites in here. Now when we talk about purple labradorites, it's not like when we talk about purple tiger's eye and it's dyed and we are promising you a purple body. It's to do with the sheen. So you will have in each of these, whether they're big or small,
Wow, look. Oh, yeah.
sheens and zips of purple under the surface,
Wow.
which is astonishing really when you consider that we don't get to see this purple sheen. $17.95, so affordable for something so different. And I've only shown you 3 cabochons. I've got way more going on here. But these are truly beautiful
These
qualities.
are stunning. Look at them.
They really do. Look at all those colours. You see them even better in real life. But, you know, we have got some serious purple sheen in here, which is so unusual to behold. Gosh, this one, the purples in that is just so intense. Isn't that divine?
It's like it's magical, isn't it? I love labradorite, and then you think, can't get any better, and then you see the purple.
And then you see the purple,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay then, fine, I was wrong. Yeah, you're right. We have got serious quality and beauty here. It's gorgeous, that one,
Yeah,
isn't it? They're
really
all so
lovely.
different. So let me just show you, could that technique you showed us on
It'd be
that?
perfect, wouldn't it? Yeah. Absolutely perfect.
So we could do that technique on these.
Look at them.
They're just gorgeous, aren't they? I mean,
Oh, look
it's like Mother Nature is just cool, isn't she? There's so many colours going on. And it just depends what angle they're at. So if you've got this on your neckline, as you turn a corner, as the lights change, you know, so the lights are always right above me, but very unusually will you be in the same sort of light level all the day, you know. You'll be outside and obviously you're lit by the sky. You will be at home and you might have like, your little table lamps. You might go into a restaurant and the lighting is different in there. So these sort of situation change and alter, but also if you turn a corner or if Claire goes to pick something up and changes angle, you know, you would get a different show of light on these, which is so beautiful. It's really lovely. They're special, aren't they?
They really are.
I know. What do you think is the spookiest of all gemstones?
The spookiest?
Yeah, because it's trick or treat day.
Spooky.
Jason, if you've got any that you think is a spooky gemstone, what would be the spookiest or the most Halloweeny gemstone?
Petrified wood.
Oh! Yes, Ben! Of course it is, Ben! That's a good one. Petrified wood, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've got no more.
You got another one?
No, I've got no more.
Oh, you've got no more. You're done.
Half an hour.
You peaked soon. Yeah. I'm trying to think of others. Scary gemstones. Something spooky. Spooky sounding or spooky looking?
I can't think of anything spooky as in, like, not nice, because they're all
beautiful.
Yeah. I think these are the most magical.
Yeah? These do look like something from a wizarding world, don't they? They are beautiful. Okay, we're about to bring to you a really superb, solid sterling silver. Bye-bye! Serious amount of sterling silver wire I'm bringing to you now. A serious amount. Let's pop this on. Please, where's that gone on? It's because I blued on it. Blued? What's that? What's that? Past tense, this.
Blue.
Blue, right?
No D needed.
Yeah, no, you're right. Don't know why I did that.
No need for the D.
Right, 0 grams. Let me warm that up a bit. There you go.
Ooh.
Now, this is one thing that we do not always talk about, but I think it's very interesting to do so. Check this out. Oh, just as it changes. Just as it changes. Let me put that there. I've just done it again. Average weight. Can we have a little look at this? Average weight, 0, 0, 0. The average weight is 7.80 grams. Average weight and actual weight, just like with our gemstones. So if we bring you like a 20 carat gemstone, we are bringing to you a minimum of 20 carats. Sometimes you'll get a 20 carat gemstone that's like, you know, 22 or whatever. It's the same with our wire. What we're bringing to you here and offering to you is extra. It's more. It is to be able to get, even if you get, you know, 7.8 grams, that is a serious amount of precious metal, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Really is.
And lovely gauge, you know, 1 mil gauge.
Your deal on this is flashing in on your screen. I've got no other sterling silver wire for you today. If you got that big spool of 0.4 I did for you the other day, you're going to want your weaving wires to be able to make anything. So £12.95 is actually your drop-down deal on this one. Pair it with that incredible one-off purchase of the Moldavite at a lowest ever price point, never to be repeated today deal, because that would look fantastic together, wouldn't it?
And you could do your prong setting with that 1 mil. you could absolutely do that. Your structural work.
Yeah. I think that is
Wire
such a lovely
writing,
chance.
so your little name necklaces, things like that.
Yeah. Do your little heart shapes with it as well, like you do.
Yeah.
They're really cutesy, aren't they? You don't have to go OTT for anything like this, actually. But you can as well, I suppose, to get a metre at that price.
And so what I always think about is, so I don't sell very much, but so what I do sell sometimes is, you know, the little word or name bracelets.
Yes.
And so I do those for, depending on what the name or the word is, they're like a minimum of about £25.
Yeah.
And you know, depending on what, unless it was a really, really, really long name.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
If it was going to be, Engelbert Humperdinck, then it'd probably we'd charge more, and I wouldn't get as many out of it.
No, it's true.
But yeah, you get a few out of that 1 metre, definitely. So you know, you think that's.
So you're going to do Bex. How much would you need for that? Do you think?
So what? And because remember as well, so you've got smaller wrists, haven't you? So probably, and again out of that gauge of wire, so I might make some of my own jump rings if I didn't have any. I could do my own findings as well.
Great.
So I would say having so I'd probably have. Maybe that amount sort of going around the wrist. Yeah. And then you would probably, I think you could get Bex. So B-E-X, yeah?
In that space.
Yeah, so you probably, I would guess about something like that, because you're not going to have big letters.
No.
So in total, you'd be looking at...
And this is for a full wrist piece, remember? Yeah. Add in your own clasping is all included, the clasp and everything else.
So if I just undo it a little bit, so we'd say it like that. Yeah, so it'd be about like that, wouldn't it?
So that, to do one of those name bracelets, minimum sell price about £25. You can see, well, you can work out approximately how many you would get out of this. It's going to be a serious amount, because that right there, you know, we're not... Oh, way up, ruler of truth. Oh, it's hiding right next to me.
This was hiding prices.
Thank you, lovely. Let's see, we did it to about there. 17 centimetres approximately.
Yeah.
Which really is something very, very special indeed. Oh, sorry, I moved my hand actually. 18.5 centimetres, let's say, just to be safe. Goes up to about there. So that is something really, really wonderful, isn't it? That you can use about that amount of wire. You could do that, obviously, a fair few times over, but it's only cost you £12.95. And remember, if you love wire writing, this is your lady. You can look back on Claire's YouTube videos, etc. Just drops Tanzanite on the floor. I'll pick it up now. I'll pick it up. We'll find the recording. I've just kicked my shoe off now as well. One of them. Just one of them.
Shall I guess it?
No, we go to a recording, I jump down,
Seamless.
it, and then I talk over it, about it,
and
so
no one
that
would
people
know.
don't notice. Yeah. And I love that you've got a really lovely intensity of tanzanite. These are, wow. This is absolutely huge.
It's too big, it doesn't want to go in there.
It can't even go in the tweezers. Hey, up, I've got a... Oh, I thought I had a scoop, but I don't. I wonder if this one will hold it. I don't think it will either. This is mammoth. So, tanzanite, as we know, right? One locational gemstone. One place in the world. Foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Wow, look at that.
This is coming up for you in about 10 minutes, and it is ginormous. So let me just let you know, I'm going to bring this to you very soon, guaranteeing under 100. Under £100. All right, fine, I'm going under 90. Right, all right, under 80. Under £80. I can't guarantee what sizes you're going to get. In mine, it just so happens that I've gotten a huge one. And a ditty one. Look at that. Look at those together.
Oh.
£11.95 for a genuine
It's a lovely quality
gemstone.
rainbow moonstone, isn't it? It's really nice.
Proper rainbow of a rainbow, isn't it? Rainbow's a magical gemstone as well, isn't it? Yeah. Very. David, you're hilarious. Jasper, the friendly ghost. David, that's ace. We were asking you to text us in. We'd like to know, can you think of any scary sounding gemstones? Also, I want to know what you've done this weekend, okay? I want to know. I don't mind if it's a bit braggy. I don't mind if it was just a minor thing that went really well. For example, on Friday, I recreated a Sheila necklace The one with the big shell pearls that she did the other day. I recreated that.
Lovely.
I've got to be honest.
Oh.
It looks beautiful. It looks really, really, really nice. Carol had Terra Jasper on her morning show today. Good, Beverly. That's perfect for it, isn't it? We'd also love to hear from you, yes, about what you've got up to this weekend. Ben, what did you get up to this weekend, sweet cheeks?
I was working.
Oh, I already asked you. You worked, didn't you? What was your most exciting meal of this weekend?
I actually had a vegan pizza for the first time, and it was delicious. Oh. Well, not for the first time, but the first time I tried this one, and it was very good.
What did you have on it?
It had butternut squash, red peppers,
Nice.
spinach.
Do they use a sort of cheese counterpart on a vegan pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so it's like made from either coconuts or cashew nuts or almonds.
Ooh, I might give that a go.
Very nice.
Oh, that sounds
Very
nice.
tasty.
Ooh, vegan pizza. Oh yeah, I might have to give that a go. Anyway, we'd love to hear from you. It's 60777. Start your text with the word JM and studio. Because it's always lovely to hear from you. And just before I forget, actually, the wonderful Claire is with us, and she's about to do another demo for us in, hardly any time, about 30 minutes, so not long to wait at all. And also, just as a little reminder, Rooney, before I forget, which I probably will, Deb is on the mid-show for you tomorrow, just to let you know, because I know I'm going to forget that, so I will tell you it now. Well done, 11.95. Ethiopian opal. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
This has got something a bit special about it. Bloodstone. Mwah! I shouldn't want to wear that around Count Dracula. Bloodstone, of course, I didn't even think of that. Of course. Count Dracula. I'm rubbish with scary films.
I've got, yeah, a little bit.
I'm horrendous with
How
them.
light?
What?
How light?
How light?
Sorry.
No, that's, I think that's better than your other one, yeah.
That was
that's really
better
good.
than the other even.
I think that's the best.
That was inspired, Ben.
I don't know where that came from.
No, just the recesses of your mind.
Yeah.
Have a nosy at what I've got here for you, because this is not very scary at all. We have got for you £17.95 on your Ethiopian opal. Now, as you may or may not know, Ethiopian opal is on the decline massively. We're like 80 to 85% sure at the moment that this gemstone is depleted from this location. So if you do want to grab it, then I definitely suggest you do, and especially when it's under a £20 note, because obviously it's affordable, which we highly doubt is going to be the case in the future. I will say that looks quite a bit better in real life, so do get it home. 30-day money back guarantee. Wow, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness, we love sapphire, don't we? We know sapphire, we're aware of sapphire. I have a feeling that next year's Colour of the Year by Pantone won't be a million miles away from a dark greeny blue I've got in my mind. Not too far from what you expect to see a sapphire as. But this strand defies expectation and beats it, because you are getting a magnitude of those colours, including the blues that we love and adore and know their notoriety of, but also including that incredible zing that comes through in the pinks and in the yellows and in the clears and in the greens. Now, to be able to bring you these colours is totally flabbergasting, actually, because I am well aware I've got two of the rarest of rares colours on this strand. When you get the clear ones, the pure ones, if you will, and when you get the green ones, you know you're getting something special.
Goodness me, that's an incredible price, isn't it? I was expecting a lot more than that.
You know, in the first hour I said we were going to do a clearance, but it was on things that actually weren't like clearance items. I'm about to do the same on this. Okay, $49.95 I'm blown away by.
I think that's a brilliant price for...
I'm happy as Larry on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And he's off on Monday, so he's very happy. £29.95 is your actual deal on this. Just look at how many of these you're getting and how much that glows. It is a sensational opportunity to get beauty just on a strand. And look on this recording as well. Have you noticed how you're getting pinks, darker pinks, you're getting bright hot canary yellows, but you're also getting purples there. Can you see that? So you're getting a big amount of different ones on this strand at $29.95. I think you're onto a winner there. We truly do. If you've got any of your sterling silver, say 0.4 or 0.25, just wire wrap it onto it. Not a big section like this, although you could, each to their own, but like a small little circlet. Do like a little circlet, maybe 10p piece size.
Yeah, and wire them,
kind of, you know, hug it.
Because I think I would want to keep that all, at that price, keep it all together, for all those colours together.
Why
and like
not?
you say, it's a mirror, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is mirrored. So let me hold it for you that way, you see? You get that feeling, don't you? I love this strand, and it's lovely to be able to offer it to you. I just stabbed myself then. It's lovely to be able to offer this to you today at such a wonderful deal. And if you wanted to bring even more of the out of this world feeling to it, what do you think? Stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for something a bit different. Moldavite and sapphire, why not? Why not?
Nice.
Apophrite. Oh, that is clever. I like that little play on words. Wendy, you're good. Benny's very sad he didn't come up with that himself. Benny, you a bit jealous now, love?
No.
No.
No? Not even jealous? Very jealous of you, Wendy. Very jealous. Wendy's up to the game here. You're going to have to start thinking of scary gemstone puns. We'd love to hear from you today. What have you been up to? How's your day been? Give us all the gossip. Ben is pondering. Pondering. We're also talking about scary sounding gemstones. £29.95. Well done to you. It's so lovely to be able to offer that to you. Pardon, love?
I thought that there was a real spider in that pretend spider's web behind you.
No, there's not.
It's just... It's
on this?
Yeah, no, at the bottom.
The one with the googly eyes?
Yeah, no, that thing, but go to the right a bit.
Left, right?
Dangling, no.
Here?
I'm just going to show you.
Alright, where?
It's here, but it's just a bit of fluff.
That's literally a bit of white fluff.
Does it look like a spider?
The scariest thing is that this spider only has one eye, which I think is... Where to? Labradorites pairs. How many gemstones is good? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Gemstones. Not just 45 little gemstones, 45 big gemstones, 45 whopper gemstones that have so much colour, so much brightness. Okay, they are working out a minuscule amount each. That is tiny. That is a minuscule amount. That is so minute. We are bringing to you here. $31.95 is your price point on this. What are you up to, Benny boy? Are you cheating by looking in the gemology book to find out scary sounding gemstones?
No.
That was a lie. $31.95 is an incredible opportunity. I absolutely love those for that price. Just for the amount you're getting on that strand, I think you've got yourself a great deal. Okay. What I'm about to bring to you now is something very, very special indeed. I am very much looking forward to bringing this to you, especially as it would go with the Moldavite, etc. What I'm bringing to you now is a ginormous tanzanite at a price that shocked all of us here at JewelleryMaker. We're offering it to you today as our star buy. just having a little nose-a-rooney on the old JewelleryMaker.com. I love JewelleryMaker.com. It's a dead easy website. And you can even use it on your mobile, which I like. Sometimes when you use things on your mobile, it's a bit different, isn't it? And it's confusing. Not these ones. I'm just typing in, hang on, if you spell it right, it'll help. Tanzanite. I like it too because you start typing into the search box and it guesses what you mean.
It suggests, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes, do you mean Tanzanite beads, rondelles, rounds, pendants? I actually mean none of them. What I am looking for, is cabochons, as I thought. Cushion, multi, round, heart, drop, nugget, oval, rondelle. I'm going to see a cushion because I feel like that is going to be the closest to a cabochon. What I have got here on our very own website is at the moment looks to be 0 cabochons. Those ones that you can see set there, of course, are in connectors. The reason I want to draw that to your attention, really, and I'll just double check by typing in cabochon. I know there are some cabochons. The reason I want to draw you to your attention is what I'm bringing to you is a real unusual opportunity. Remind me of the carat weight on this, love. Right, so that's the one we're doing. This is the only other one I have to offer you today. Click on it and I'll show you. This is the only other one we have in our vault available for you at this moment in time. And the price point on this is 44, let me just double check, there we go, 44.95. Now the reason I'm showing that to you is because I'm about to bring to you a 9.5 carater, an individual 9.5 carat, and I'm going to beat that price by half and better. This is your opportunity to grab 9.5 carats worth of your tanzanite. A big focal point piece of tanzanite. What you are getting the opportunity to work with here is elite standard, elite quality of tanzanite. Tanzanite itself is a gemstone which, I don't know if you've noticed this, I'm sure you will have done, but we are seeing less and less of tanzanite at this moment in time. And, pardon, love? We are giving you a price drop on this one today, but what I just wanted to point out to you is if I type in tanzanite, even 5 carats, which is, you know, better than half of lower than half, should I say, of what you're getting on here. Very little will come up. I've pressed enter, very little has come up. I've got a set of 5 carat pieces at £132, I've got £78, I've got £475, I've got £45, bear in mind none of these are set into jewellery, this is just a strict cabochon. £275, I've got £103, I've got £87, but as I said, these are for 5 carat pieces, and in fact the £87 one isn't, it's 1.05 carats worth. What I'm bringing to you here is a very special opportunity, something really beautiful, something really captivating, and actually a dramatic, sizable opportunity for such an affordable price point. That is astonishing. I think
it's huge, isn't it?
For the price of this, I think that is incredible. However, this is a huge saving for what you're getting for a 9.50 carat tanzanite selection. £14.95. That is unbeatable. That is astonishing. That is working out how much per carat? £14.95 divided by 9.50. Yeah, I think it is. But let's double check it. Approximately £1.57 per carat. £1.57 per carat for a beautiful gemstone that, as I said, is going. We've hardly seen any of this lately because when we've been going to events and fairs and things, the ones that we're seeing are just like dead milky and like white, almost not quite white, but like a milky white, almost like a blue jadeite. You can get jadeite in different colours. You can get a blue jadeite, and it's almost like that blue jadeite colour. That is not what we've got here. This is properly intense, dramatic, and imagine doing something like that there.
How big that is. Look at it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And with that one mil wire as well.
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect pairing. That's
We are
that's
asking
brilliant.
you today, what have you been up to with your weekend? We've also been asking you, what gemstones do you think sound scary? Oh, that is clever. How would you say that? Like ghoulstone?
Ghoulstone,
as opposed to goldstone. I like that. Does that count? Beverly, yes it does. Beverly, yes it does. Ben? Does electrifying wood count? What do you think, Ben?
Just consult the book.
I love how he was like, Wendy outdid him before. He came up with petrified wood, and then Wendy came in and outdid him.
I accept that, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
Go on.
quite funny.
What are you saying?
So I have wolframite, like wolf.
Right, yeah,
There's
okay.
also wulfenite.
Have you heard of any of these gemstones before, love?
Twice.
But just the first time you read it, and then when
And
you
just
said
now
it.
when I've reminded
Got you.
myself. Serpentine.
Okay,
yeah,
that's a clever one.
And also, when you think about it, tiger's eye. That's a bit gruesome, isn't it?
Not really.
It's the eye of a tiger.
It's the thrill of the fight.
That could be quite graphic.
I suppose so. It's not, but it could be. Ben, you carry on studying. We'll hear back from you in a bit. I like that. Good book, that. I think that's the first time it's ever been used for that, to be honest, Ben. Yeah, I think it is.
Puns.
For puns, yeah, gemstone puns. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, $14.95. Do feel free to text us in. Also, if you're in for that, I hope you got your hands on this Moldavite. I really do. If you have just tuned in, I brought to you the best Moldavite I've ever brought, ever. Not only because of its beauty and the look of it and the faceting, but for the fact it's the biggest individual piece I've ever brought you at 2.20 carats. But also for the fact that we dramatically beat even the launch price offer. And it was given to me, the opportunity, by management today as a one-off opportunity that I can't guarantee ever again. This piece that you might expect to be £200, even £150, or even £120, actually today on air we did for £24.95. Not to be repeated price point, we have been assured. Please, 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 please check that out. Because a load of you have got it in your baskets, and it will be taken out come 8 o'clock. So, well, sooner than that. Let me bring to you a little bit of fire. What do you think of this, Claire MacDonald?
I was thinking that I haven't seen any fire opal for ages.
No.
So it's nice, isn't it? It's like warmth and autumnal colours.
I love. Oh, it's brand new. Ooh, Wayne didn't know that until he saw the little graphics come in, and it went, "Hi, I'm new."
Got lovely examples of all the different tones, haven't you? Different
nice,
colours.
isn't it?
Yeah, really nice strand.
This is that beautiful colours of the season, isn't it? You've got those wonderful leaves freshly fallen. You've got that sort of majesty of the warmth that flies from this. And you've also got those burning ember colours as well, haven't you? I really...
Yeah, it's like heat comes off it, doesn't it?
Yeah. That is your price today. It's entirely natural. $24.95 for an entirely natural strand. It's great. But it's a launch price offer that I'm doing for you today, of which we do not have to guarantee ever again. £19.95. Plenty of you flying in for this one. Well done to you all. I think it's such a gorgeous zesty colour, and it's great for ladies or gents.
I think I might be tempted to put it with the tanzanite as well.
That is you all over. Yes, I
Two
love
vibrant
it.
colours.
I love it. Yes, please. What about it? Yeah, let's do it. Wayne's just gone. Do you know what? I've just realised, because this is brand new, I am allowed to go lower, so I will. $15.95. Every single penny that we can take off this, we have taken from it. That is divine. That is a spectacle of colour. Totally natural, beautifully faceted. How often do you see faceted opal? I mean, I don't think so. Doesn't really happen, does it? Yet today we're bringing you that beauty and that quality at $15.95. Hi Ben, how are you?
Hi, I've got another one.
Go on, go on. Tell us more.
Odontolite.
I can't see your face. It's going to be close up.
It's called odontolite, and you got to bear with me because it's also known as bone turquoise.
Oh! Mysterious!
It's a fossil bone
Yeah.
or ivory obtained from prehistoric animals such as the mammoth.
Well, I never. Every day is a school day here, isn't it? Michelle's in. How about bloodstone and Labrador White? Just tune back in, my Mr. Pete. Michelle, that's brilliant!
You know, some things you can't get from books. That's just...
There are some things you can't get from books, and that is one of them. That is just Michelle's skill, isn't it? Have you got one yet, Ben? Here's another one for you. Druid Agate. Of course, Wendy. Wendy is showing you up tonight, Ben.
I've always said our customers are the experts.
You have. Anyway, we do have to head on into a break. After the break, this kit is going to knock your socks off. If you're loving this piece I've been wearing all show, you're going to love all the other pieces. This is coming up all after the break.
Join me next Wednesday, the 10th of October, for your amazing deal of the day. Check this out. 5 strands of amazing multicoloured magnesite. It's bright, it's beautiful. There's something in it for everyone. Join me next Wednesday. It's your deal of the day.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 a.m. every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm. If you'd like more information on up and coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Welcome to this spectacular evening. I couldn't keep that up.
Road a ghost night.
Road a ghost night? That doesn't work. I'm not letting you have that one. Road a ghost night. Actually, do you know what? Now I've properly said it and listened.
It's
good.
Repeat it until it works.
Road a ghost night. Okay, fair dues. Today we're talking about what you've been up to for your weekend, if you've had a mundane Monday, what you've been doing, and also spooky sounding gemstone names. Ben's been cheating with the use of our gemology books, but you at home have been coming up with way better ones. So, you know, just saying. Needs more work, Ben, but I liked Road a Ghost Night. I think that's brilliant. We are about to inspire you even more than I think Claire already has with this kit today. Wow.
These, we've had beautiful cabochons tonight. I love these. Yeah. I love this kit.
With that best ever price on the Moldavite, with that gorgeous tanzanite cabochon, with the ground outside cabochon, and now these cabochons.
They're stunning, aren't they?
The quality within this amethyst is next level. We are doing you a guaranteed parcel here. So what I mean by that is we are guaranteeing you the perfectly round 10mm, and we are also guaranteeing you the perfect pair 10x7. Now this parcel as it is, this package as it is of the utmost of quality. So it is that incredible beauty of the Zambian amethyst coming through, which of course is known for this sort of protruding light, but also the sort of veracity, if you will, of colour. That's definitely what you've got in here. But as well as all of that, you know, as well as that kind of quality of the glow and the quality of the sizeability and the quality of the colour, you are also getting this secondary hue, and I'll show you better on this one. This secondary hue, which sort of rotates in the centre of this most beautiful heather-like purpley pink. It's not a billion miles away from what I would expect of, you know, sort of I don't know, it's just the utmost of quality. It's not a million miles away from your gem quality, etc., is it? It's really not.
No, it's not. Let me get there.
It is
I mean, they do. They're like, it's like they glow. Look at that one. Look at that. And the fact that you've got the same, you know, the same shapes and the, so they're set, aren't they? But I mean, I love that one.
You've got the proper high-end quality here, haven't you? You have got that sensational intrigue of colour and light. I remember too, when we think of this location and we think of the beauty of amethyst from this location, you have to remember that Gemfields are going through a bit of a tumultuous time at the moment, and you know, there was shares were just going up and up and up and up and up in price, and the fact of the matter is that when that sort of thing happens, you know, it can become very, very difficult to know how the escalation rate is going to continue. We already know, we've seen price hikes on this gemstone over the last decade go up by hundreds and hundreds of %. But actually, to be able to bring this to you with that kind of quality at the price I know we're doing the kit for, I think is sensational. I'm going to sit here and absolutely happily tell you that as as an AJP, accredited jewellery professional, you have got something here, in my opinion, which would be your gem quality for its beauty of colour, its beauty of glow, its carat weight, absolutely, and the wonderment of cut, because the cut is very simplistic, yet it is beautifully even and symmetrical, which is what we look at and look for when we are bringing to you cuts. I would be happy to pay the price point you're about to see for these two beautiful amethyst alone. For me, it's buy the two amethyst and get the rest of it for free. That really is truly for that beauty and quality that we're offering to you today in these cabochons. I genuinely think $21.95, that is you buy these gemstones, you get these free. That's what it feels like to me. What I've got for you here is incredible, especially as I'm bringing to you a full strand of your beautiful pearls. Those ones are just elegant in their colour, aren't they? Really beautiful, really nice sizability as well. And then you've also got all of that wire, which is 10 metres of your 1 mil and 10 metres of your 0.4. Wow, that's special. Do you think so?
It is, yeah. It's a lovely strand of pearls as well. Really, really a sweet size, aren't they?
Yeah.
Lovely colours.
I think it's a beautiful opportunity here to get something really next level in its quality. And, you know, for me as well, with these two together, I think you've got two of the best known gems of the gemstone world here. You know, you've got your amethyst.
We all know amethyst, don't we? And we all know pearls,
You've got your amethyst, you've got your pearl, and the fame and kudos that goes along with it. These are not bead quality amethyst that you're dealing with here. You have got nth degree of quality. And what you have created with this is stunning.
Thank you.
Thanks
very much.
Yeah, but it really is. It's lovely.
Well, you got my two favourite gauges of wire. So you got your 1 mil and your 0.4, and then I mean those lovely little sea pearls are gorgeous, aren't they? And then the amethyst cabochons. I've not had cabochons of that quality, amethyst before. Stunning and lovely that they're the same size. So if you wanted to keep, recreating the same designs, you could absolutely do that.
Yeah, you've got that chance to do it. It's so lovely, and I will just say to you, if you do want to grab something that has workability and beauty, then this is definitely a chance for you to grab it and to enjoy it at a very affordable price point. £21.95 for you today for your spiderweb collection. And the spiderweb you've made with this is stunning.
Oh, thanks.
I want a name for the spider, actually.
Keith.
Not Keith the spider. I don't think Keith is very spidery. Octavia, maybe.
Oh.
Because they have 8 legs. I'm just showing off. They do have 8 legs, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah,
I was like,
Octavia.
Octavia.
Yeah.
Woo.
So you think it's a girl spider then?
I don't mind.
You don't
I'm
mind?
Happy. No, I'm happy. Do feel free to text us in. If you've got any questions for Claire, do feel free to get in touch. Such as, Claire, if you had to pick your favourite type of scary creature, what would it be and why?
A scary creature?
For example,
I'm not keen on...
wolf.
Oh.
Dracula.
I was going to say eel.
Sorry, pardon, what?
I was going to say eel. I find eels quite scary. But that's not really like a spooky creature.
But I like the way you went with that, because eels are creepy. Have you ever felt an eel around your feet? Right, when you're paddling in a pond?
No.
And have you never had that? It's not nice. It's not very good.
Is it quite quick?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, it's quick.
But if it's, creepy werewolves are a bit frightening, aren't they?
Werewolves. Yeah, but what about that one from Twilight? The one who always has his top off?
Not him.
Oh, right.
He's not.
Not him.
They're all lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking more like, the one in Harry Potter. He gets quite scary, doesn't he?
Which one?
What's his name? Professor...
Snape.
No, not Snape. Who's
Dumbledore.
The one?
No. McGonagall.
The one
I haven't watched it.
I can't think who he is.
Lupin.
Is it Leo? It's Lupin, isn't it?
Lupin, the one who turns into a werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When he's quite a scary.
Yeah, he is. Very spiny, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, do feel free to text in questions like that or jewellery making related. It's up to you. 60777. Claire, I'm with you. Let's get. Is that a picture of an eel?
Yes.
That is creepy, isn't it? Yeah, it's an eel.
Hi.
Going, hi. Yeah, it's creepy. No, they are quite unusual looking, aren't eels? Bless them. Anyway, Claire,
Okay.
we're making the spider web, aren't
so we'll do the web that we've got. So I'm going to take 3 pieces of a structural wire, and one of them is going to be slightly longer. So it depends on how big a web you want to do. So you can see, so I've got 2 pieces that are the same, and one is a little bit longer.
And do remember, I did this gauge of sterling silver wire for you earlier on.
So yeah, you could do it. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Sterling silver, couldn't you?
So I'm just going to go sort of back in the centre of the. So I've lined them up, and I've got the longest one is sort of at the end here. So rather than it being sort of in the middle, it's one at the end, but they're all lined up here. So I'm going to grip and just move now. So what I'm going to use with the longer wire is I'm just going to take it out at a right angle. I'm going to bind those wires. So I'm using the longer wire just to bind them all together. So I'm going to hold that. So just try and get a nice tight bind. That you can. So I'm going to give that a little squidge there. So if I just bring that round and pinch that together. Okay, so I'll just do that and bring that round. So I'm just going to come all the way around. So what I want to do, I want to bind. We'll have, say, maybe, I'll just bind a couple of times. So I'm going to go 3 times, so I've gone sort of like 2, and I come out the other side. So I've got 3 now on this side, and this one's going to come down. So I'm just going to bend that back in line so that all the wires are. So I've got 3 on either side, and they're back in line. Okay, so we get any kinks out as well. Okay, so I'm just going to pinch that together. So I've just got that bind in, and I've dropped it right into my chain nose pliers and giving it a squidge together. So I'm going to start to open this up now. So I'm going to try and get as close into that bind as I can. So this is a good starting point of if you want to make a basket or like a little umbrella, something like that. So I'm just going to start to open that up there. Okay, and bring that out. So I'm just going to trim some of this down. So I'm just going to keep going. So it will depend on how obviously big you want your web. So I'm just cutting these down now so that it's just a little bit easier to handle. Okay, so I'm going to bring them out a little bit. So we've got the basic structure now. So what you can do, I'm just going to sit with the reel on my lap of the 0.4. So because we've got lots of open ends here, I don't need to cut my 0.4. I can leave that and leave it on the reel. I don't have to cut it at all. So I've got a little bit of a tail here, and I'm just going to start to, on each of the sort of spokes, I'm just going to wrap around. So I've gone 3 times there. So I'm just going to move that tail so it's out of the way. So I'm just keeping it tucked away here. So I'm going to go over the top. So usually when we're doing like a figure of 8 weave, what we do, if we looked at the cross section, that would be like a figure of 8 going around this structural wire. We're going to do it slightly differently now. So what we're going to do is we're going to just wrap around. So we're not going to do that sort of that crisscross or that figure of 8. We're just wrapping around, so we're going over every time. So 3 times around that one. So we go on to the next spoke. So we go 1, 2, 3. On to the next one. 1, 2, 3, and over. And again to the next one. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So you can see how this is starting to build up, and until you start to move out, because we're just sort of all you're doing at the moment is getting it so that it's, we're just going to start to build that weave up. So if you want it to, in the same way with your figure of 8, your basket weave, if you're looking for, and you want to see more space in between each of the wraps, what you do is you just keep going and you'd so you do more coils going across here. So I'm just going to keep going and bring that through. So I'm going to keep going, and so I'm going to do 5 on this one as I start to come out. So you can see how this is building up there. So
you can see you've got the spokes, and then you have, what we're doing here is to weave all the way around it one by one.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm really sorry. It's not
Try
that
to blow her
cold.
nose.
Sorry.
Sorted it.
So I'm just going to keep going. Thank you, Becky.
It's all right, love.
So I'm just going to, as I start to go out, so I'm just going to keep going. So I'm going to go 5 on this one as it starts to open up. And then there we go. So I'm just going to keep going now. As I start to go out, further out the spokes, I'll show you. I'll hold it up in a minute. So it's very, very, very repetitive, but if you want it to be so that you're going to see more of the space in between. So you can see now, as I start to go, it's going to angle slightly. So if you want it to be, have a few more angles, you could sort of vary the amounts of coils or the wraps that you do.
Okay.
Either round. So I'll just do a couple more and then I'll hold it up so you can see the effect. So I did the spider a couple of shows ago, so you could have a look if you wanted to see the spider. And the difference with this spider is because obviously this time we've got that lovely cabochon there. So you can see, and that's with the netting technique, you can see how that is. So all I'm doing is just keep going and build this up. So if you wanted to have slightly different effects, so if I just sort of like bring that there, you can see there's more angles rather than the straight lines, but I'll just do, and then I'll hold this up. So you can see how quickly this is going to build up. So we've got quite a nice web already. So if we nearly done here, and so if I hold this up in a second, so there we go. So I'll just hold that there. So you can see how quickly that has started to, so that's just sort of like a couple of minutes, and you can see already how that's started to build up. So now I'm just going to go in, so I'm going to snip off these, so you decide whereabouts you wanted, and so I'm going to have that, I'm going to tuck that off there, and so I'm going to keep these ones slightly longer, and that's where I'd attach my, so I'm going to turn in, just do little simple loops on that side, so I've got somewhere to attach my chain or my jump ring, and then I'm going to go in and just do much shorter on here. So you could see if you wanted to do like a brooch, so you could leave sort of one of the structural wires much longer and hammer it, and so it'd become a pin. But you can see how that's going to build up there. Now if I wanted to, I could use that tail to go in and attach my little spider if I wanted to somewhere on it. But you can see how that's built up there. So there you go. So there we are.
That is so cool. I really like that as a little motif. And you
It's
could
nice,
do
isn't it?
earrings, you could dangle bits from it, couldn't you? Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
For showing us that. That's really cool. I'm going to show these now. Just to let you know, they're coming up as a star by in approximately 7 minutes 82 seconds ish. They are. Ooh. I love the quality of this. I love how usable these are. I also love how they are so mammoth. Because if you use your large gemstones, you want your large clasps. They're coming up in a few tickety-boos. Let's do a double trouble.
Oh,
What's better than 1? 2. Oh, magic! Did you see that? How did that happen? A magic.
very good.
Well, that was quite good though, wasn't it? Can you do it?
No.
I bet you can.
No.
Yeah. Well, you have to practice, and then next time you're on.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
Next time you're on, we'll have a demo on it. Have a nosy rumour. What I've got for you: a double trouble set to inspire. Woo! I really like these because again, of that warmth, it's lovely, isn't it?
I saw the markings as well on them, isn't it? Like carnelian tones.
You know what? They're not a million miles from. What's that fruit on a stick?
Fruit on a stick.
Banana. What's it called?
Banana. Fruit on a stick.
That you get for Halloween. What's that thing you get?
Toffee apple.
Toffee apple. Toffee apple. Yeah.
I feel like your bonfire. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost toffee
Like caramel,
apple
yeah.
caramel. Thank you. From fruit on a stick to I actually meant caramel. This is your double trouble caramel agate. That's for both strands. £3.50, let's say, each. £6.95. Whoa! This is your shop opportunity to get something just a bit different, a bit warm, a bit inviting, a bit delighting. Oh, we wanted to hear all about your wonderful weekend, and we wanted to hear sort of if you had a mundane Monday, what's been the story that's kept you going throughout? On the weekend, I got engaged! Oh my goodness! But I've not told my mum yet. She's abroad. I can't wait to tell her on Friday. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting! How are you keeping that quiet? Obviously, it's not the type of thing you want to text, is it? It's not the type of thing you want to text your mum, by the way.
Oh, that's going to be lovely, isn't it, when she gets back?
What a surprise.
Yeah.
How are you going to do it? How are you going to tell your mum? My friend who's just given birth, when we went out for tea, this is when she told me, she was only like 2 months pregnant, so she wasn't telling, everyone, so, we went out for tea, and she was like, so what have you been up to? And I just rambled on about, I went shopping and got this pair of shoes for 20 quid, and blah, 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 da, 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 da. Anyway, what are you up to? I'm pregnant. And I just went, burst into tears, etc. So maybe you could do it that way, just ask your mum, how was your holiday, get all the gossip, and then just go, by the way, I got engaged. That is so lovely. Your friend asked you to be maid of honour last week. Oh, that is so special. Well done you, Kerry. That's lovely. Standing in front of loads of people, not your forte at all. And she says, the friend says she might not even bring any more bridesmaids, which means all the focus is on Kerry, who's not the most attention-seeking of people, are you, Kerry?
Have you got to do a speech as well, Kerry? When I was,
she says.
I had to.
But I'm pretty sure that maid of honours generally do. She said, my friend would never make me do that, and if she did, she wouldn't be my friend no more. You can pick your own dress. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, let us know what's been going on with you. Join the band. Let's see what you've done here. Yellow banded agate and purple.
I'd put those with the orange that you have then.
Not a poor idea at all. These sit opposite each other on the colour wheel, which means that they are what we refer to as complementary colours, because they're opposite each other, so they work together. If you think of colours that work together, I would say the most simplistic one to work out is black and white. Again, they are essentially opposite each other, they're antonyms of each other. Purple is opposite yellow, and therefore a beautiful pairing together. To be able to get them in the same gemstone is just fabulous. And these ones today are at £12.95. Now that really is spectacular. I know, sneeze-inducing. You're right. It's a sneeze-inducing price at £12.95. Oh, good, a bit of hand sanitizer. Thank you very much. £12.95. Is your deal on this one today. It's a lovely, lovely selection of strands. Let me just do those ones in together. This is an incredible pairing you've got here. Don't you think that works? I have got some really spectacular things coming up for you. I've got some bismuth.
Oh,
bismuth, the last of the last bismuth coming up for you. Really? Really? Savarite garnet I'm bringing to you now. Very special. The Savarite garnet I'm about to bring to you is, remember, Savarite garnet is a very, very interesting gemstone. Loads of stories based around it. Absolutely oodles, noodles of stories and tales based around this. It is a gemstone that was stopped mining for a very long time, and still now the main source of it is null and void, never to be reopened. This strand, I have to say, is incredible. And the price point I've just heard, we could honestly charge triple. We could sell this on, charge triple, sorted. I've only got 18 of these available. Right, 6 carats worth of your Savarite garnet I've got here. £14.95. Have you ever seen anything like that in price point before for a Savarite garnet? Remember for me the story of Savarite garnet. Remember, this is by the Scottish gemologist who, when he initially found this, he lived in a tree to protect it. And then not only did he live in a tree to keep his eye on it, whilst it was gone off and it was being, whilst it was gone off and having a little sort of, you know, confirmation, let's say, that it was the real deal. Not only that, he actually got very, very poisonous snakes and put them in with the gemstone. And then, after a few years and he'd made a bit of money, they got wild animals, wild cats actually, big cats, to come and protect it. I've got 8, I've got 8 now, £14.95, 8 of these ones available. This is a very, very expensive gemstone. You know, this is one that you can buy for love nor money, really. It truly is a spectacular chance. And the main first initial, you know, mining area of this was just a goner. Let's just put it this way, it is easier to get, and this is hard, it is easier to get for you the likes of tanzanite. It is easier to get the likes of your even your Arizonan turquoise actually is easier really to get your hands on than this is at the moment, so it's always fantastic. If you do want to read more about this gemstone, I will be completely honest with you, it is a grisly story about why we can't mine this anymore. But if you did want to look at it, I would research Savarite, I would research Candelabra bridges. It's well worth a look, but it will be in the news. £14.95. Please do check out. I've got 8 available now. If everyone checked out, I would have 2 left, I'm being told. I've got bismuth coming up for you now. Oh, this is the last of the last. I launched bismuth for you. We sold out. We begged to get some more back in. I did another one for you, it sold out. I then did another one for you, it sold out. And this is literally the last one we have of it. If you have never come across this gemstone before, it is amazingly it's incredible, cool. Isn't it? I love it. Has everyone heard of bismuth? No. Have we? No. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Dude, this is so cool. You will love this. Literally, you put it in a pan, a normal pan at home, and you melt it, and it melts. And then you drag out these crystals, and it drags out like that. Wow. Genuinely, it's so cool. It's really cool. It's an amazing treasure. You can do so much with this. It's brilliant. This is, I think, the largest piece I've ever brought to you, possibly. £17.95. I've hardly got any of these available. It really is gone. I would say grab it now, 30-day money-back guarantee. Have a little nosy on my Facebook page, because I put on Rebecca Redican Presenter. Redican is spelled Redican. I put the video of like what you can do with this and things like that on. But also, there are some incredible pieces of jewellery working with this that I have shown you before. I wonder if I can find them quickly now. Probably not. Bismuth jewellery. Oh, but also we're bringing to you the bases that you can melt these into as well, so you can make them like these dragon egg things. It's really cool. It's really cool. Images. Look, people do loads of stuff with them. None of these are, you know, like for like and yada yada yada, all the rest of it. But just to show you the types of things you can do with it, are really cool. There's some amazing designs. You can melt it down and melt it into bezels. You know, like you've got here. There's absolutely oodles and oodles you could do with these. But literally, you will put them in a pan. You can melt them down to fit things. That's not bismuth. Come back here. Yeah, you can do loads of different things with it. Wire wrap.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's incredible, yeah. But you can take these out, you can melt them down into really, really big things as well. So what you can do is you can buy a few of them, melt them down. There's loads you can do. Well done, everyone. Okay, I am close to our allocation. Blue diamonds. Ooh. Now this is a bit of a special one actually to do on a Monday evening. Just because usually when I think of blue diamonds, I'm expecting to see something, you know, maybe that's done on a weekend when it's really busy, and it's one of those things you sort of put on air and then it's on and gone. And that is how this selection has been seen before. I'm actually bringing it to you now. That is a completely sealed box, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Thank you for doing that for me.
Wow.
They're special, aren't they?
Wow.
Now, what would you do with these, Claire, my love?
I would just keep them and look at them, but if you wanted to work with them, you could maybe do with your silver clay, couldn't you? Take them to a fine jeweller, put them in, you know, the lovely the lockets that we do, to have them sort of, they're free moving.
That's a gorgeous idea.
They're
really
stunning.
beautiful.
Look at them.
Yeah. Do you know what? Could you?
Oh, pop them in there.
If you opened them.
Yeah, they're almost like,
I mean, I don't know.
prongs, aren't they?
If I ruin this, it doesn't, you know, it's on my head, be it, but they do move.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, you'd have to do it with the smallest ones or really bend them out, but you can almost bend out those central ones. I got these on the diamonds. They are beautiful. Starting my gem museum. What a perfect start to a gemstone museum. Perfect start. To be able to bring that collaboration and to be able to bring that offering of blue diamonds to your gemstone museum. Oh, blimey. And the great thing is as well,
wow,
you know, these are gemstones. Gemstones essentially just go up and up and up and up in price, don't they? And these are diamonds, you know. We are talking about a very highly prized gemstone here. And £59.95, that is for 0.32 of a carat across 3 of these, which you are guaranteed. With things like this, I would definitely suggest going to your local independent jeweller. And if you can't think of anything to do with them right now, you can actually go to an independent jeweller. You can sketch out a design for them, or they will tell them your sort of what you fancy doing, and they will sketch it out for you, send you the designs, often by email, and say which one would you like. If you take the gemstones in, you are dramatically dropping the price of that individual handmade silversmith piece, because they would charge you hundreds per diamond for something like this. Hundreds per diamond. Depends where you live and everything else, but for a blue diamond like this, hundreds, I'm happy to say, per item. So you really are giving yourself the opportunity to create something really special for someone. In fact, nay, unique for someone. Even if you don't know what to do with it yet, it's a great one to have in your collection. Okay, do check it out whilst you have the opportunity. There are people in on those phone lines, which is always fantastic to see. Do it with your solid sterling silver. And if you wanted to do it with your solid sterling silver wire, remember I did the 1 mil earlier on. I brought you a gorgeous Moldavite capuchon earlier on, which we took to a brand new low price. It was a 2.20 carat piece in one individual cushion cut piece, and it was just incredible. And we took it to a better than launch price that is literally never to be repeated. Andrew has told me that. And also Marie, who's our in-house gemologist, has said that won't be done again. Get yourself on JewelleryMaker.com, because come 8 o'clock, that price point is going up again. But I'm letting you know all of that because I think, you know, if you want something that's set into jewellery, then that is definitely the one to go for. If you want something maybe for the likes of your gemstone museum, then this is a perfect way to go for it. Have a look. What do you think?
And you could still do lovely jewellery with that as well, couldn't you?
Very true.
Wrapping, like, and when you saw like the bismuth techniques.
You have got here a full 30 carats worth here. Now that is a big amount. Now, we have got here for you a massive collection of your Moldavite. at £29.95. Now, you could use jewellery glue on this, couldn't you, to glue them onto something? I presume you could prong set them as well,
Yeah,
could
you could, yeah.
That's cool.
You could, because there's, you know, just sort of follow the different shapes. But again, put it in the little lockets that we do. That'd be really fascinating.
Nice idea. Nice idea. Very nice idea. You have got so much in this with 30 carats, working out about £1 per carat, which for Moldavite is truly, you know, it's a wondrous gem, as we know, you know, crashed into our atmosphere. And
it'd be nice to have, wouldn't it? To have, so you've got the same gemstone, but in so like you've got the show it in the rough to your customers, in that that lovely cabochon that you got, the drops. You know, you see how different it is.
Yeah, you really are. You are getting a really beautiful look and interesting, you know, talking point here, as you've said. Something really exciting, something really good fun, and something really beautiful to get your hands on. Oh, sorry, that was a really large slurp of my coffee then. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Absolutely parched I was then. I possibly couldn't wait. It was lovely. I do apologise for that large slurp. I just needed it. Anyway, it's lovely to have you on board with us tonight. I hope you're having a fantabulous one. Also, for Monday, as it's the start of a week, do feel free to let us know what you've been watching. I've just started watching Killing Eve.
Yes. Yes.
It's the one with Sandra Oh in it and
Jodie, is it Jodie
Combs? Something like that.
She's wonderful.
She's brilliant.
Yeah.
I would describe it as thrillerish. Would you?
Yes, and with some comedy.
Very funny. If you liked The Bodyguard, I'm going to say you're definitely going to like Killing Eve. And I might even say I like it a bit more.
But you know, I really like the writer. Have you seen Fleabag?
Yes. Who's also the drone. Sorry, this is my impression of a drone. The drone in the new Star Wars, isn't it?
She is.
Yes, she's the drone in the newest Star Wars that has recently come out.
She's very talented.
Very. Ombre pink tourmaline. So yeah, do let us know. Killing Eve's my one. Did you watch Bodyguard?
Yes, I did.
Did you think Bodyguard is better or worse or on a par with Killing Eve?
I think Killing Eve is better.
Me too. Me too. It's all on BBC at the moment if you want to catch it on iPlayer. Goodness, it sounds like I work for them, but I clearly don't. This is your incredible pink tourmaline. Tourmaline, one of the most exciting of gems, I think. It's one of the gemstones that really... Whoa! Wayne! Goodness gracious me, that is really phenomenal.
That goes beautifully with the amethyst, doesn't it?
It so does. That's the amethyst in the kit, remember. You got these two at $21.95, but it just so happened to also come with all of this. Pearls and 2 sets of wire, $21.95 for that kit. But yeah, that so works, doesn't it? Pink tourmaline is such a beautiful gemstone, and we very rarely get to buy pink tourmaline on a strand like this, because basically we go to one of the best people in the business for our tourmaline. And our tourmaline, when we get it, it's something that usually we get in a multicoloured arrangement. Because let's say, for example, Tiffany are buying loads of pink tourmaline because they want to do 2,000 of a specific type of necklace. They are going to need, you know, let's say 20,000 specific colours, tones, shapes, carat weights of pink tourmaline. We usually get the sort of ends of that, which is why we always get the multicoloured ones, because we sort of say, look, we don't mind, as long as we're getting great quality tourmaline, we'll have the odds and ends colours. To actually get a full strand of one individual hue, yes, the tonality sort of changes over it, and the saturation does too. That is a very special opportunity indeed. Okie pokely, let's bring you something to put a smile on your face. Stop by. These are huge, absolutely ginormous, mammoth, huge, ginormous, gargantuan,
they are
big, whopping. I'm trying to think of some of those. Large.
I think whopping was the...
Whopping.
Whopping.
Whopping is good, isn't it?
Whoppers. Yeah.
Generous.
Generous. Yes. Yes.
Ginormous.
Ginormous. Good. Good. What else do we think when we look at these?
Humongous.
Humongous. Yeah. Mammoth. Ooh. Don't you get on your social... Don't you get on your... I can see you there searching this on a search engine. What was that, Tom? Oh, I thought he was coming up with another pun, but apparently he's doing work. Colossal.
Yeah.
That's good. Basically, these are really, really mammoth. And the fact of the matter is, you're getting a serious gram weight on these. It's 22.85. Why on earth is it 85? Because we're squeezing out every single penny we can.
Elephantine.
Excuse me?
Elephantine.
I was in like elephant-esque.
Yeah.
Wow.
Broding.
I want you to come up with a really good word for amazing, because we're about to do a price drop on this. Are you ready? Are you raring? Because this price is...
Lit!
It's £18.95 for you today. By the way, if you don't know the word lit, it's just means amazing. It's a cool person's word. One you might see on the likes of... I don't know, clothes. Teenagers. Off of millennials. $18.95. That is a really great deal for something that is so dramatic. Whoa, you're all in. Hey up, love, you all right? How's your evening going? You having fun? Oh, you're having a lovely day. We've got oodles coming up for you over the next few days, you know. Actually, must get up tomorrow's show planner. Because that way... Is it? Am I allowed to say that? Well, I'm going to. What are they going to do? They're going to tell me off? They can't tell me off. You know why people can't tell me off?
Why?
Because I don't check my emails. So... That's why, Claire. That's what I find. That's what
I like your style.
Right.
I like
Keep a smile on your face if you just read nothing. You know what I mean? It's lovely. Ignorance is bliss, as they say. But it is, under £20 kits.
Ooh.
Day. Under £20 kit day. Kits. Under £20 kit day. We've got Alison, lovely Tarry.
Lovely Alison, yeah.
How would you describe Alison in one word? Oh, this is a good game. Alison in one word.
Genius.
Yeah, I would say genius too. With Eleanor, or Elle, presenter Elle, how would we describe her? Beautiful. Yeah. She's stunning, isn't she? Gorgeous. Then you've got Deb on the mid-show. How do we describe Deb?
Oh,
artistic.
Yes.
I think she's so
very
artsy,
artistic,
isn't she?
Yeah, very artistic.
That's with me. And then on the late show, you've got Lucy, presenting.
Yeah.
How would you describe her?
I would say glamorous.
Glamorous. Yeah. And Sarah Lonsdale. Why do I call her Sarah? I know she pronounced it Sarah, but it's spelled Sarah, and I get confused.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? She's dead nice. Anyway, that is your day tomorrow. Let me bring to you now some Aprifrite. Flippity doo dah, are you serious? £5.95. That is astonishing.
Wow.
This is Sky Blue Aprifrite. Ben didn't get it for a second. No. £5.95. Genuinely, apatite you don't get for under a tenner, do you? That's not what we used to see him. What would you do with this, lovely Claire? Would you do it with gold, rose gold, silver?
Yes, you know with the those yellow gold ribbed spaces that we had.
Oh, the ribbed spaces.
Yeah.
I'll show you with gold. £27.95, £39.95, £42.90, that must be a kit, £36.95.
Oh, that looks nice with the gold.
This is fact. The lowest price sky blue apatite we currently have available for you to purchase. The lowest price point. One of the highest price points is £39.95, and as you can see, difference in price for renewing this and that is actually mammoth. So £5.95, and that, by the way, is for 58 carats. The one I'm looking at, and obviously I can't tell you the quality of it because I can't see it in real life, but the one I'm looking at for $39.95 is 32.5 carats. I'm bringing you 58 carats for $59.95. And I've got to say, it's not that highly polished, which I think makes it look satiny. Satiny? As in satin, the fabric, not as in the planet. But it does, doesn't it? Is that just me?
Saturny.
Satiny.
Saturny, yeah.
Yeah. Saturny.
Saturny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 water lilies I'm about to bring to you on that chain. You know we did them butterflies before.
Oh, yeah, that'd be lovely with those.
A little butterfly with these. Oh.
Yeah.
Flutter by. Let me just put it over my hand. Da, da, da. I keep trying to hide me greys. It's very hard to do. And I'll use my other hand. You've got here £23.95 for five of your beautiful. Would you say they're water lilies? Yeah.
I think let's have a, yeah.
They could be water lilies or daffodils.
I was thinking little daffodils. Sorry.
Oh, you absolute daffodil, you. What you like? We like. You know what I mean? Daffodils. What about a peace? Not peace lily. Those.
Oh, like a lotus flower.
Yes,
yeah.
Thank you. Yes, a lotus flower as well. It could be, couldn't it? And that would be really cute, wouldn't it? That is 925 solid sterling silver. It looked great in the middle of a slider. Let's do a bit of popcorn now. Now, I love popcorn myself. I had some popcorn last night, actually. Just
What, do you have flavoured, do you? Or?
I make my own at home.
Do you?
And I'll be honest with you,
it good?
I make half and half at home.
Yeah.
So do a portion of salt, do a portion of your sugar. But then I dive in with a bit of maple syrup whilst it's cooking. And then well-known tangy sweets that are fantastic. And then a handful of mixed M&Ms.
Oh, yum,
That's
yum,
what I had
yum.
yesterday. Just whilst I was watching the telly. I love popcorn, mate. It's gorgeous. I do love popcorn, but I have to say, this popcorn chain is even better. You had curried popcorn.
Wow.
Wait, dry? Was it dry popcorn? I know that's a silly... So it's like... So they put like cumin and stuff on it, I presume. Yeah, because I put paprika on mine sometimes when you're cooking it. £12.95. Not a million miles away from the actual price of popcorn at a...
Do you put it in a microwave, do you? Or?
I don't have a microwave because mine broke about 4 years ago.
Oh,
I've just never bothered getting one again.
So do you do it in a pan then?
Yeah.
On that? Do you?
And you always think, doing it in a pan, I think before you do it, it sounds a bit complex. But you put in a teaspoon of oil, lob a few in, they start to pop, lob a few more in, wait, it's done. Less than 3 minutes.
It's quite exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's exciting. Anyway, that kind of popcorn is good, but this style of popcorn is even better because you have got a serious amount of precious metal in here. What's your idea of a dream popcorn, Claire?
I like the sound of that with all that you did with all the different bits in it.
I go
I
wild
like
when
sweet
I do.
and salty.
Yeah.
I usually have a mix of the two, but I do like it that you could put your hand in and you wouldn't know what you get.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah. Yeah. You get some fizzy, then you get, especially with the mixed M&Ms. Have you had one of them before? They do, in one bag, you don't know what they are. It's a bit like a Revel. So some of them are peanut, some of them are honeycomb,
and I like
some of them are
Revels as
chocolate.
well. I do like
Do
that.
you?
I
What's your
do.
least favourite Revel?
My least favourite, probably coffee.
Oh, mine
I liked
too.
when they did, for a while they did, you know, they had strawberry fondant rather than coffee.
I did not know that.
It was limited, yeah.
Oh, I would have been happy with that. Let's bring you something that you're going to be happy with. I've just heard Labradorite. Can I see it? Yes, I can. These are dainty and delicate. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh. Channel set, maybe.
if you want.
Yeah, it's nice to have them with your, because we've had the cabochons, haven't we, in the pairs?
Yeah.
So it's nice to have the smaller stones.
We did those purple labradorite for you earlier on. Whoa, £3.95 is a fantastic, fantastic deal. But the whoa was for the fact, I know we're taking the price down and I know what we're going to. You're ready for this? 10 carats, £2.95 for genuine real deal gemstones. Okay, wait, I didn't know it was going to this one. £195 is your closeout deal on this one today. Wow, 11 carats worth, 11, sorry, tell a lie, 10 carats worth here for you today at £1.95. That is a minuscule, minuscule, minuscule amount. That is a tiny, tiny, tiny amount. It is absolutely minor at £1.95 for you today. I think you've got something astonishing. You really, really do. It's just such a great opportunity to get these kind of colours. £1.95 for you today. You have got something really, really exciting to enjoy about this one. And you've got that wonderful, gentle sort of body colour actually. They should go quite nice with jadeite. Or the Sav Garnet I did for you before. Because it's quite a green back palette. A lot of the time it's really dark grey, isn't it? But not with these ones. Bit different. Bit different. £1.95. £1.95 is back at the sofa thing, innit? £1.95 is like
what you keep in your car, don't you? For parking.
Yeah. £1.95 is like the type of change you give to a little one for like pocket money, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know, it's a brilliant price point for something that is so fantastic. In the sense it's a genuine gemstone. It's a real genuine gemstone.
You could bead, couldn't you, with your cabochons around it?
One mind. Let me show what you were going to say then. As I presume this is what you were going to say. Something like that?
Yeah. Do you like sea bead techniques? Do you beaded bezel?
Look at the quality of this! This is coming up for you very soon. But I want to bring... That's a bit different.
Yeah, that's jewel colours again, isn't it?
Romantic jewel colours. Ooh, romantic. I'm bringing to you the pearls now. These are your wonderful ruby red pearls. Really fully fledged finish you've got
I like
here.
that, how you've twisted that together.
I mean, it's quite simplistic, but it almost works like petals. You know, like rose petals falling one atop the other. I think that looks really lovely. I think it works very nicely. At £3.45, it is a spectacular opportunity to get something that, as you can see there, you know, it's still lovely and pearlescent, isn't it?
It's like lovely, you know, cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce. Yes. What did I have the other day that was amazing? Apple sauce with me, roasted pork. Whoa, it was good. Anyway, where to? Wait. Amethyst. I'll bring you the drops now, shall I? Here you are. Oh, perfect with your kit.
These are big, aren't they? I'd say they're individual pendants, those ones down there.
Totally agree with you. That is such a bargain.
Wow.
If you have just tuned in, oh no, you're tuning in right at the end of our Jewellery Maker day. But don't worry, you can get yourself down to JewelleryMaker.com, and trust me on this, it's well worth doing it. I've done for you this evening on show one-off manager special Moldavite that was at a better price point than its launch price, a 2.20 carat piece. That is a once-in-a-lifetime gem for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've also brought to you today two incredible kits with this wonderful lady. The second one and the first one, both popular. If you want monochrome and you love pearls and big cabs, I'd say go for the first. If you like the ring I'm wearing and you like delicacy of amethyst, then go for the second. Yeah, we've done loads of different things today, haven't we?
Had some lovely things tonight, yeah.
I've had some essentials with clasps
Yeah,
as well.
lots of
Those
findings.
gorgeous earring drops.
Yeah.
That I've never seen before. I absolutely loved those ones. Oh, it was so pretty. So yeah, we have had a fantastic evening, and yeah, it's well worth getting yourself down to JewelleryMaker.com just to see some of those deals, because quite a few deals actually have been a one-off. And you know what? I love green and purple together. I also brought you a Savarite garnet today, which was astonishing. I'm about to bring to you a terrific tourmaline now. Ooh, nuggets and ovals.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a bit of a double trouble deal. These are more of the strands that we're maybe used to seeing in your tourmaline. This Cath Kidston print-esque colour palette that is just divine. It's strong, it's intense, it's very vintage indeed, and has a real beauty, sort of, you know, your quintessentially English rose garden, I would say. You are getting 2 strands, as you can see. There's one that's a nugget and one that's an oval. £14.95 is your deal on this one, and you know, for both of those strands it's working out a minuscule amount each, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely colours in there, isn't
Lovely.
it? Really, yeah. It makes me think of jelly babies. Not jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice idea to do something sweetie inspired maybe with these. That'd be absolutely beautiful. But you are getting both of those ones for £14.95. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Wednesday, it's been a pleasure.
Ah, thanks.
I do think that suits you.
Do you?
Yeah, I really
I can't
do.
wait to get it off.
Whip it off.
Yeah.
If you will. Wonderful Claire MacDonald, when are you on with us next, my love?
Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday.
Why is it Wednesday? Oh, I was so slow then. Everyone else got that before me. Okay, you're back on Wednesday morning. Beautiful. I'm back with you tomorrow from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, where we're going to be joined by the wonderful Deb Rudge. On the morning show, you are about to have the wonderful Elle joining you, and don't forget, tomorrow is the under £20 kit day.
And this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre.